Good morning. Happy Thursday. Welcome to the Nobody Likes Onions program. My name is Patrick. I'm a guy. I'm just a regular guy who's hosting it. I used to be a comedian. And then I started looking around and I saw all my friends who were comedians, and then I was like, yee. And then I immediately disassociated myself with that group of people. I forgot every joke I ever told, and I just looked around and I saw Ray and Chad going like, "We're comedians. We're really guys." And I went, "Ooh, ooh, ooh," and I ran. I ran so far away. Hello, everybody. We're having it. We're doing it. I got to get out of here a little after 7 today. I have an appointment to get my teeth revulcanized. Completely coated in a radial rubber. So that I can eat without cutting my gums. It's a complicated process. I don't need to bore you with it, how it all works. Let's activate the voice chats. Let's activate that. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. Podcasting killed stand-up? Come on. First of all, I didn't say it would be a short show. It'll be over 3 hours, and that's all you really deserve if you do the math. I mean, let's not pretend I didn't do almost 5 hours yesterday as a goof. As a goof. You know, I may change my entire business model to only Skyping Chad, or sniping Chad. Skyping Chad. What if how much would it annoy, first of all, it would drive him crazy. Chad's the sniper. He does the sniping. I do the sniping around here. It's like, do you? So if I just start going live every time Chad goes live, that's just typical Melton stealing all my ideas. I invented sniping. Chad probably has convinced himself to think he invented sniping. He's like, why else would I have called myself the sniper? I must have invented it. I can't remember. I have a memory that spans 3 months, and then it gets real foggy like my glasses. You know what I'm saying? Come on, everybody. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Flex316 is in charge of likes for the entire morning. I don't know who it is. It's just I saw the name. Mason in Portland gifted a membership. Thank you very much. Wizard Nug has been a member for 6 months. Did you see Gladwell Ape is on the wall? Whew. Gladwell Ape. David Skywalker gifted a membership. Thank you very much. Oh, David Skywalker's back. We were worried. Where'd you go, Skywalker? And Davy Cakes, who I think is an enemy, currently conducting forensic analysis of live streams, comparing viewers with likes and chat posted per minute. We'll compare 25 channels. Wow. I can't wait to see these findings. This sounds like a scientific experiment if I've ever seen one. I'm into it. 25 channels. That's pretty good. How is it going to be broken down? How many shows? How long are you going to conduct this? Because again, I was, oh boy, we gotta bring up the replayables again. I mean, if you want to talk about a show and a guy that's just been ruined, and then Shuli, are you gonna really pretend like everything's fine over there? It's like replayables has 300 views last night. We watched these guys go from 5,000 views to 1,000 views to now 300 views. They had in the teens watching last night. Remember when it was like 60 or 80 and it was embarrassing because you guys had 900 the time before and you were like, no, Chris Abels is definitely not buying views. 900 live viewers you had, and now you have 17 live viewers. Now you have 23 live viewers. Ooh. And I'm talking 12 hours after, the next day, it's your total view count's 300. The view count on this video right now that has been going for 6 minutes is over 300. Like, that's a fact. That's a fact. So what's going on again? Tell me again about marketing. Tell me again about how your viewers are the real viewers. We'll be pulling up replayables because I can't, first of all, no one's sitting here attacking Shuli, but it's like, Shuli, are you retarded? Do you have your head buried in the sand? You called me going like, what do I do with this guy? I think Chris Abels might have been actually buying viewers. No shit. And then now what? You've just forgiven? All's good? Now that we know he definitely was buying viewers? All good over at the Shuli Network. Boo! Boo! Go ahead and pour yourself a waffle, okay? It's the morning. Ooh, okay. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm looking forward to that. DK says, thank you for a steady fire hose of entertainment. Hardest working man in podcasting and proud Lexus over. No, thank you. You're DK. You're more than supportive and you carry more than your weight. For the fans that give nothing to me. You fucking poor pieces of shit. Baloney Factory gifted 1 membership. Always appreciated. Earl Skakel checking in, who I think is trolling Chad. I can't prove it, and I have no information or proof. But there's no way Earl Skakel is like friends with Chad, right? Don't get me wrong. Earl Skakel seems like a narrowly focused hothead. He just seems like pussy. But there's no way he's like friends with Chad. He's like, he has to be like when Chad's like, you want to come do my football show? He has to be going like, yeah, man. I'd love to come do the football show. Right? Like, there's no way anyone in real life is going, oh, yeah, actually, I would really love to do that football show. I would really be into that. Right? Cause for what? You could talk to more people in line at a Circle K than going live with Chad. That's all I'm saying. Davey Cake, so stoked you're into it. 25 shows on 25 channels over the next 2 weeks. Not an enemy will simply post a chart that compares each show, and maybe there'll be others. So look, I do need some people to step up and be in charge of likes today. We're being analyzed by Davey Cakes, who we all know is one of the most foremost forensic guys in our chat this morning. No, I don't know. It will be interesting if you really do that. Look, if you're not buying anything, then you shouldn't be worried about any kind of analysis. But I got to know what's going on with. Look. Something's going on. I don't know who's buying view. How can Ray go live on the Shuli Network and have 40 viewers and the BS show or Uncle Rico goes live and it's just automatically 1.2 thousand? Maybe. I guess maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't profess to know how it all works. And I definitely know like some people can have 10,000 views and 100 likes. And some people can have 1,000 views and 300 likes. So I don't fucking know.
We're doing it. Went live yesterday with 11 viewers.
Finish mopping aisle 5. Put the pallets by the dumpster and stock the peas. Podcast legend. What a delusional motherfucker.
Citizen M said Colt C spent 8 months trying to convince us he liked Chad. I don't know, but maybe he does. Look, I laugh every time I watch Chad. I can't pretend to not like Chad. No, please, Davey Cakes, whenever you publish your findings, don't be like Lance News Network and run off and hide them somewhere, okay? Come back and share your results with us. Even if it makes me look bad, I'm happy to put it out there. I'm not worried about it. I'm not buying any goofballs or whatever you like. First of all, what would I even get? Davy Cake's not doing this show, currently shitting with no pants, drinking Red Bull. You're not doing my show in the study? Why? Well, now I'm upset. I assumed when you came in running in here saying that you were going to study all these shows and give an analysis that I was included. I mean, I would love to know where I fall amongst my peers. I'd be very interested in you doing my show as well. If it's not too late for me to get in on the study. Look, I'm not somebody, but what if somebody is buying me likes or views? What if we really have 100 people watching the show and like somebody's buying me 300 every day? Didn't Shuli ask us again if they should keep Ray? He has no balls when pulling the pin on him. They're not ever getting rid of Ray. It's the only differentiating it's the only differentiating thing. You know. Not doing this show, currently shitting with no pants, drinking Red Bull. Not doing this show. But then he says, I mean, right now, today, you are included. Oh, he's not doing this actual show. Okay. Well, look, I'm interested. I want to know. Please keep us posted. Principled Uncertainty, who I'm missing for a while, I think, this guy. Phil Elmore is the worst person in the Dabbleverse. Again, I couldn't comment. I don't pay attention to new idiots trying to be men. And again, isn't that like an old guy? Isn't he old? Isn't he like an old gray man? What, you're trying to like... I found a corner of the internet with which to I shall belong. It's like, okay. I can't get involved with these new guys. So you guys, good luck with Mir and Chow and Elmore. Is that like the glue? Elmore's glue? Anyway, I can't. I couldn't watch 1 minute of Elmore or Chow in the Elmore and Chow in the morning.
I heard you were snipe streaming Sex Worker Wednesday on MLC, you hack. Word on the street is Guy AI has a fat hog. Send him the link, you fucking coward, stupid Shuli. Let's talk about baseball.
Word on the street, Guy has a fat hog. What, like one of those teacup pigs? Show us that fat hog, Guy. Do you think Guy's up this early? Did she set an alarm again so she could be over here going like, I set an alarm for this? Phil Elmore is 39. No. He looks like fired Santa. There's no way he's 39. Phil's at self-defense. Look, I'm not even going to get into like a battle of talking about him. Like, he's not even a guy to talk about. Did you hear what Phil Elmore said about you? No, I didn't. Don't care. It's like I said yesterday, if Chad ever snipes me, it's like, don't care. Don't need to know. Hi, Chad. Like, not worried about it. Here's what I know about Chad sniping you. Wait 30 minutes. He won't be. Just wait 30 minutes, which is nothing to a show like me. 30 minutes is a blip. 30 minutes is a settling in. How you doing? Getting used to the day. You know, we're 17 minutes in. It's just like, it's getting cozy in the seat 30 minutes. Chad's like, by 30 minutes in, Chad's plugged his hot sauce 6 times, a GoFundMe for a guy he never met, promised you it'll be up on Patreon later, and then he's wrapping up. It's like, that was a show? Your show is plugging your hot sauce, convincing us not to worry because this will be on Patreon later, and then saying Ray lies all the time and then signing off. It's like, okay, if that's what you think a show is, and then the only difference... sorry.
Did you hear about my Lexus? I just got a new Lexus. Actually, not a new Lexus, but true. A prior-owned Lexus. Nevertheless, it's a Lexus, a used Lexus, new to me Lexus, driven by someone else Lexus. Pre-certified Lexus.
Yeah.
I have AC in my Lexus.
I do.
I get croissants when servicing my Lexus. My Lexus.
They do have croissants. They have an espresso bar at the Lexus dealership. Not like these dealerships where you go in and they point you to a corner, bun coffee maker. You want some coffee? It's over there. It's nothing like back in the Seinfeld days with the candy bar lineup with putty. It's nothing like that anymore. You go into the Lexus dealership, they've got an espresso bar and a woman they clearly pay there to just have tits. And she's just there making complimentary real espresso for you. And all it costs is $190 for an oil change. I wish I was kidding. Do you know what these Lexus people are doing? I might take my Lexus back. I might sell it back. If only Nevada had any consumer protection laws. They don't. They $190 for a full synthetic oil change at the Lexus dealership. I was like, you heard. Look, I don't need an oil change. I just bought the car. Thankfully, it's all done up. But I was looking at some of the prices over there. $190 for an oil change. I don't care if you're guzzling down 6 quarts, 8 quarts. How much oil are you putting in? How many, air filters and, what are you doing to my car for $200 for an oil change? Jiffy Lube, I drive in myself to the garage. I don't even get out of the car. I drive over some sliver of underground, magical ground vagina, just this slit that I drive over. And a little clit man comes out of the front and drains my oil, puts new oil in. Before I even know what's going on, I'm signing a credit card receipt. $40. $200 oil changes pay for your espresso bar and croissants, says Flamsy Grandspart. But he's right. He's right. So what I go in there, I make sure I get my espresso worth, my croissant worth. That's a good name for a villain. Which way did he go? Who? Croissant worth. Because you had Slugworth, But I like croissant worth. It's a bald black woman villain. Get out my way. I'm croissant worth. Because I always thought croissantwich, like they have at Burger King for breakfast, sounded like every black woman's name who works at Burger King. My name's Croissantwich. Can I take your order? Now, this is racist. Moody says, can you eat $200 worth of croissants? I don't know, but it is wild because an oil change is $40-$50. So what am I paying for? And then at that point, I think maybe there's something secret about a Lexus that only they know how to do. Sketty2 John says, listening to you explain an oil change is less irritating than listening to Ray explain how to put air in his tire. Well, I mean, Ray puts air in his tires every 100 miles instead of fixing the leak. I'm not going around leaving some sort of, slick shoes trail behind me. That's a Goonies reference. It's a booby trap. Everything on my car, as far as I know, is functioning correctly. I do have to go get the wheels resurfaced. I think this car belonged to a woman because every one of and by the way, I'm rolling on dubs. This thing has 20 inches. I'm rolling on dubs. I've never rolled on dubs. I feel it. It feels nice rolling on dubs. And last night I took the dog to the park, to the dog park for the first time in the new car. I still have the old car, so I was thinking about I'll just take her in the old car. But But no, I put a blanket over the seat. I ordered a custom seat cover for the back so my dog doesn't tear up this supple leatherette. I'm doing so well, man. But it's going to take 2 weeks to get this custom molded, waterproof, dirt-proof, smudge-proof, dust-proof seat cover. So I put down a blanket over the back seat, and I'm worried about how high off the ground this is. Is my dog going to be able to... Also, it's not good for her joints. She can do it. She's a large dog, so she immediately hopped up in the seat. She's like, whoa, new car. Got it. But then I'm thinking about her jumping out onto the, the parking lots and stuff. That can't be good for her joints. But I also, I don't want my dog to look like a little bitch if I go get little dog stairs. If I go get little dog stairs and I set those up outside my door and people see me letting my dog come down little stairs, I feel like they'll be like, what a pussy, what a princess. So I don't know if that's going to look worse or better. Or should I get some sort of ramp for the back? Again, my dog can do it. I'm not worried about that. She handled it fine. But again, eventually, this is why when your dogs get old, they have joint problems and stuff. Maybe I'll get one of those automatic dog ramps that comes down and retracts, like the wheelchair people have on their vans. Oh, God. I don't know. I heard Chad's trying to buy your old Kia for cheap, as if there's no Kias used in Florida for the boy to get. Let the boy get his own used Kia, huh? Let the boy get his own used Kia. All right, we got a lot of stuff to do today. I pulled all the links, but I was running behind this morning. I'm so fucking out of it and tired. I haven't got to take my fucking normal sleep breaks. I know that this sounds like such a little bitch. I usually go to bed at midnight, 1, and then I wake up again at 2:30. I take a little nap at night because I'm a night guy. I can't go to bed at 8 p.m. Occasionally, but a normal radio guy who's getting up at 2 would go to bed at 9. But no, I go to bed at 11, midnight, get up at 2, and then I count on this nap after the show. I like after the show, 8 a.m. by 8:30. Here's the thing. If I start doing stuff, then I'm just up. But I got a full fucking day today. I got, they're coming to repair this swim spa again. So I drained this thing again last night. So I put water in it 2 weeks ago, and no one even swam in it. Moody was here. He didn't go for a swim. I didn't swim in it this past 2 weeks. So just $120 worth of water for no reason. Filled it up. Drained it last night. I wish I had some reservoir bucket that I could put all the water back into the thing. So anyway, they're coming to repair that today. Later on. I got an appointment this morning. And then what else do I have today? Fuck, it's something else today. Anyway, Monday I went and bought the car. I didn't sleep. Tuesday, of course, I had you don't need to know, but I had some other stuff to do. Yesterday turned out to be just a fucking nightmare of my dreams, of my days. And then I did a show in the afternoon, which was unprepared, that I thought would be an hour fuck around show, messing around with Chad. And then we ended up doing almost 5 hours, longer than a regular show, even. And then now here I am today with no chance of a nap today. No fucking chance. Yeah, water refund. Why can't I send
Patrick.
it?
I'm so stupid that I don't even know what a bucket is. Is it a sauce or is it a burger topping?
It's what I do to your mom after she gives my onions a good rub and tug, if you know what I mean.
Oh, so it's like a special sauce then?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know what a bukkake is, but he said bukak. How did he say it?
Hey, Patrick. I'm so stupid that I don't even know what a bucket is. Is it a sauce or is it a burger topping?
It's what I do to your mom after she gives my onions a good rub and tug, if you know what I mean.
Oh, so it's like a special sauce then?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't even know what a bucket is. Oh, yeah, and then we got some new Spider Alomar today. Holy shit. This guy. I can't get
Damn
enough.
you, fat cracker. My god niece's name is Cassandra, and she is the lead singer in the church choir. That bitch has the voice of an angel and the ass of a Brahma bull.
Jesus.
Just last Sunday, she sang Greatest Love of All by Whitney, and Ray DeVino cried in the pew, that little panini. Fire him, Shuli.
Fire him, Shuli. Oh, my God. And tomorrow, just a reminder, hit the like button. Can we put Sketty in charge of the likes? Because Flex is not getting it done. You know, we should be at 100 by now. This is one of our best shows we've ever done. This is one of the best shows we've ever done. I may sign off now and call it a show. It's been so good. Don't forget to pick up my hot sauce. And don't worry, this will be up later. Don't worry. He said, that's the best part. There's nothing wrong with going like this will be up on Patreon. But like, first of all, Chad, we know everyone, you have 100 fans. They're all familiar with your Patreon, loser. They're all familiar. It's like Steel Toe reminding everybody how to give money. It's like PayPal, Streamlabs, gifted members. It's like, we know. Not knowing how to give is not the problem, Aaron. But bless your heart. Bless your heart. By the way, we did get that drop. So this will be getting into, thanks to P1 for sending this in.
Bless his heart. Bless his heart.
That'll be going into the rotation. Sketty to John.
Bless his heart. Bless his heart.
Bless his heart.
Bless his heart. Bless his heart.
Oh, God. Is that where you thought you'd be after 20 years in the biz, Chad? Bless his heart. Bless his heart. I got an email yesterday saying, like, Patrick, are you serious about the hot sauce? Is he really not making even $100? Do people think I'm completely kidding? Do you think he's making it more than $1 or $2 per bottle on the hot sauce? The hot sauce is $8, okay? Let's even go by standard retail, percentages. Just in business in general, if something costs $8, the cost on that to the retailer is $4. Okay. Well, the cost of it to make will be 25%. Will be $2. Now, it's a small business in Vermont. They do it themselves. He probably has one machine that makes bottles, and he's inkjet printing mud truck mango labels. I mean, the guys, I'm not kidding. Chad will make $100 on his hot sauce lifetime. Lifetime. And this hot sauce magnet up there, Silk City, has both these two idiots just nonstop going on and on and on about their hot sauce. It's like, this is why these guys are failures. The minute that guy reached out to me, like, we should make an onion hot sauce, I was like, we should. It sounds like I can make so much fucking money. Cold C says Silk City's so vertically integrated, it's all profit. You're dumb. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. Yeah. They're raking it in over there, Colt. They're raking it in. Between Chad's 23 bottles and Ray's 4 bottles, they're raking it in. You fucking idiot. Chad can't get 100 people to sign up for his Patreon. How much hot sauce do you think he's moving, huh? Check your grocer's freezer. If they keep it in the freezer, it's going to bust. I'm going to bust.
Oh, Patrick, we are all so excited and pleased for you. Acquiring your used Lexus. You have finally reached the pinnacle of a Joey Catalano type with a pre-owned vehicle. By the way, as Joey C. pleaded with you yesterday, can you please, help him get better with the YouTube thing?
First of all, I don't know if I'll ever buy another new car again. New cars are just, I mean, you know this. They're not worth the money. And it's the same way with like Apple products. I recommend anybody, you want a MacBook, you want a Mac Mini or something, go to the Apple refurbished store and buy it. You get the same warranty. You'll save money. Same thing with a car. As long as it's backed by the company that made it, it's got an extended warranty. Like my car, I can drive for 3 years and not have to worry about it. It's under, essentially a factory bumper to bumper warranty again. So I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about any of this. Oh, I'm done. But yeah, first of all, I don't think I deserve a Lexus. Every time I get it, I went to the dog park last night and I was like, this doesn't feel right. It feels too, even my dog was in the back. Like, this is too supple. Should we be riding in this?
Yeah. Yeah. What? Yeah. Okay, what? I say, yo. I got that Lexus, Ken. It's built by Mexicans. It got them Lexus rims. Gets me them Texas 10s.
Wow. I say, yo. I got that Lexus, Ken. It's built by Mexicans. I got them Lexus rims. Gets me them Texas 10s. What? I like that. That's David Skywalker did that one.
Yeah. Yeah. What? Yeah. Okay, what? I say, yo. I got that Lexus, Ken. It's built by Mexicans. It got them Lexus rims. Gets me them Texas 10s.
No. That's not how the warranty works. 3 years, 1,000 miles. I get the remainder of the factory warranty, which is like another year and 13,000 miles or whatever. And then I get 2 more years, unlimited miles, factory bumper to bumper with a Lexus pre-owned. You don't know what you're talking about. You should get down there and have one of those espressos. Because when they give you that espresso, you're focused and you're paying attention when they tell you what you get. And the car was already priced $4,000 under what every valuation service says it was worth. And Daddy got him to take 10% more off. I got him down thousands. Idiots. I was about to go to El Cajon, California, and pick up one. I was talking to a guy at Escondido Lexus. I was going to go 4 different California dealerships I was talking to about used ones. I got it cheaper in town, less miles, more options. So you tell me who got who. Enough about my Lexus. Can we just, guys, can you treat me like I don't want to be treated any differently than you? I'm the same as you. Waiver, whatever. Northridge. I was talking to Northridge Toyota. They had one. And I was like, I can't go back to the valley. Northridge? Can you see me just fucking flanked out on Lancashire waiting to sign paperwork? No, thank you. I'm pretty sure it's on Lancashire. That might be on, I can't remember. God, you move away from a place. You really don't remember any of it. All right, we got a lot of clips today from our buddy Toucan Sambo over on the Steel Toe Boring Show Reddit. Again, I'm pretty sure this guy hates me. He's an enemy, but I'm not going to lie. The clips are dope. The clips are great, and I hope he doesn't mind or get angry that we're using the clips. So thank you, Toucan Sambo. I know you hate me or you're an enemy or you are indifferent, but we can't stop watching the clips. If you send me an email like, stop watching my clips, I guess we could work something out, but I hope he's fine. It's promotion for him and his channel. I don't know what this is. This is asshole Aaron does not know how to play and wrestle, and he hurt April. These are great.
I played a trick on you. Actually, I just forgot. Motherfucker, you smell like a peppermint patty and shit.
I had to. I used peppermint oil all over here to make it feel better. Do you care to tell the chat what you did to me yesterday?
Are you in pain? Oh, I put April in. What's the MMA move where you have the one leg around the back of the neck and the other front of the leg is in the front of the neck and you kind of figure for it? Well, that's not a go-go plata choke, is it?
I just call it a leg lock. I have
Either
no
way,
idea.
I put her. We were wrestling around, and I put her in one of those, a triangle choke. Okay, yeah, it's like a figure 4 leg lock on somebody's neck.
This is hard.
No, John Satara, it's not a teabag. See, this is why I should remember not to ask these people these things. I leave them open-ended questions, and they say things like this.
He forgets that he's 100 pounds more than me, and he's just a big kid having fun.
Hey.
So he put me in a leg lock, and he starts constricting his legs, and suddenly my neck, I heard it and felt it, goes.
I'm not going to be disrespected like this. This had nothing to do with my size. This was agility. This was cat-like speed. This was legs. This was, I did this from my back. You were on.
I got to say this. You know, the wrestling thing with women, it's like a thing you do like in high school or college when you like don't know how to start making out and fuck a girl. You got to do the like playful wrestling thing and then kind of like, ooh, we're kissing. You know, it's like a young, unsure boy. That's how you like get into it with your woman. When you're young, like play wrestling. You guys have been married for years and you're play wrestling? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. She's your wife. You can just fuck. There's no reason to be, my dog, I play wrestle with my dog because she kind of needs to get the energy out. And for the most part, she's a giant sweetheart, but she does like to she knows, if I sit down on the floor with her and start wrestling with her, all right, we're going to have a rough play. We're going to do a rough play. And she gets it. And immediately when I'm done rough playing, she picks up the cue all right, he's not playing rough anymore. Now I'll go get pet and just lay on his lap. She's not retarded. She understands it's a game and it's a play. And, I don't know why you've got to do that with your wife. It's called foreplay, Patrick. Yeah. I don't know. You start wrestling around. Look, it's not like cute little wrestling. He's talking about leg locks. He's talking about having her on the ground, completely immobilized. Is that foreplay? Is that how you foreplay, with a guy you've been with for years and are married to and pick up his children's eggs? You're having full floor wrestling sessions and that's foreplay? Okay. But I don't think that's how it works. When are we going to see your dog? She's been in here sometimes. People see her. She's sleeping. I don't know. I woke up today to do the show, and usually she's in the bedroom and she'll come downstairs with me. Today, nowhere to be seen. I wake up, I go piss. She'll usually, by the time I go piss, she'll, be by the door, ready to go downstairs with me and stuff. She's nowhere to be seen. I go back in the bedroom. I'm calling around for her. Bradley. No dog. And I'm like, where the fuck is my dog? I literally looked under the bed, which is painful for me to get so low. And then I go downstairs. This bitch is just hanging out downstairs. My dog's just hanging downstairs now. I don't like that. She's usually tied to my ankle. But
my Lexus touched the sand of a foreign land. With mic in hand, I cold took command. My Lexus and me close as can be. We make a mean team, my Lexus and me. We get around together. We're down forever. And we won't be mad when caught in bad weather. My Lexus OH. My Lexus UH.
Your car was made in the Orient by some goddamn lazy Orientals. They can't see straight, so they put their cars together all crooked. You should have bought an 85 Dodge Caravan. Bulletproof.
Shut up, Joey C. Hey, Milton, did you catch that gilf on my show yesterday? I have been watching the replay over and over again. Makes me go yes, boy.
That Ruby chick on MLC yesterday was disturbing and disturbed, if you know what I mean.
Right, it's bukkake, you dumb fuck.
Oh, shut up. You're just jealous of Patrick's special sauce.
You're both terrible people. Get out of my mayo dip.
I want to contact the Silk City sauce guy and just be like, I've changed my mind. We'd love to do an onion hot sauce. That was a great idea. Not since the Bob Levy blue cheese hot sauce have you been struck by an idea so brilliant. And then they'll be like, really? And I'll be like, yes, let's get it going. And we develop the onion hot sauce. We come up with the label. And I tell them, like, you're going to be blown away how many sales I get. Because I actually do make meat. I actually do talk about food. I actually am fat. I'm believable. Nobody believes Chad knows how to grill, much less owns a grill. Nobody believes Ray knows how to. He thinks he built a grill. I can't. Me, they'll take my word. They'll buy my hot sauce. They'll be into it. And then the Silk City hot sauce guy will be like, fuck yeah, finally a comedian who can move some product. And then the minute he launches it, I go, we were kidding. Nobody wants your shitty sauce. And then I tell you all to refuse to buy it. Refuse to buy the sauce. That's a fantasy of mine.
April and I like to spice things up, so we wrestle. I hit her in the head with a steel chair, body slam her through a table, put her in a figure 4 leg lock, and then I fuck her face while watching old WWE Raw videos.
He probably does do that.
Rod Packets.
Everybody's like, no, it's foreplay, Patrick. It's like, it's not foreplay. It's floor play. You know what I mean? Like, come on. There's a difference, like, with your wife or your long-term girlfriend, you're, like, laying on the couch, she's, like, laying on me or something. Your hands start playing, and then before you know it, you're deep dicking it. Not once have I ever had to put her into a leg lock to be like, wanna fuck? Aaron needs her to behave like a man for him to get hard. I need you to fight. I need you to pretend like you're going to beat me up and fight me. That's how I get hard. Aaron needs another man to get hard. I think that's really true.
Uncle Patty, the Floor Newports like to wrestle with Mama Backpage. It is usually at least 3-on-1. When they're done with her, she usually is all sticky and complains about a gaping leather Cheerio.
Oh, God. Just gaping Cheerio is gross language. I don't like it. Here's another clip from our buddy Toucan Scrambo, who's apparently watching and into it. Much like Gino Bisconte at the Steel Toe residence.
From the goal, PayPal link is in the chat. We take over 90% of that, 70% of whatever you throw in on YouTube.
I think this is like him explaining the new VIP program. I love Steel Toe Math. Steel Toe Math is one of my favorite subjects in school. Steel Toe Math. You got to keep track of everyone's cut, including Aaron's. Ready?
190 away from the goal. PayPal link is in the chat. We take over 90% of that, 70% of whatever you throw in on YouTube. I do want to take a minute to tell you guys about the Steel Toe VIP package.
VIP package. You might be interested in this, guys.
$250 in donations in 1 week gets you all 3 shirts, the hoodie.
All 3 shirts. The hoodie. Oh, God.
The 2 5.5-inch vinyl stickers.
2 5.5-inch vinyl stickers.
And you get 2 tickets to every live event we do, including our anniversary show, the stand-up show and cornhole tournament, which is this Saturday at Stoney's. Get your tickets on Eventbrite.
The mistake they make is not saying it's $250 a year for VIP membership. $250. Period. Get you all of our shirts, our hoodie, 2 free tickets to every event, and a piece of new merch every time they come out with new merch for $250. Not per year. First of all, they never come out with new merch. So, like, don't worry about it. They don't know how to update their store. But who came up with this deal? You guys hate money? Chad was talking about the other day, like, I already sent out 10 shirts to my 10 highest super chatters. It's like, what is Lance and Bill in New Jersey going to do with all those shirts? Your 10 highest super chatters. First of all, no, you didn't. You don't have 10 people who would entrust you with their address. So you're a liar. Prove it. Name 5 people you sent shirts to. Liar. No one's falling for the old Zumach gravy train again. Never, never, never. We do have some Mr. Big Shot.
Lemmy will have the link in the chat. But you get 2 tickets to every live event, and we enter you in a $100 drawing automatically that we hold every single month on this show. So you become a VIP.
You're also in that drawing for perpetuity, not for a year, forever. He never says this is an annual membership. And you know this, there's no policies or terms anywhere, website, anything. The lottery night, none of it has any terms or conditions or rules. It's just all kind of like you'll be in a drawing. And if I don't know how we'll do it, either April will pull slips of paper out of an envelope, or we'll turn a bingo hopper, or we'll have an app that you can't see that just spits out a number that we then assign to some random user in the chat. It's like, what?
IP, not only does it support the show, but you get all this merch. There is one thing I have to change in the calculation of the VIP. It's not going to cost the VIPs any more money. It's not really going to change much at all.
Then why do you have to change it? If it makes I change things all the time that you guys don't know about or need to know about or aren't important to you, then why bring it up? I do have to change one thing in the calculation of the VIP. It's not going to change the price or anything you guys need to do. Then shut up. But I'm here for it. Let's hear it.
We have, as we said on the morning show, as our audience grows and our audience becomes more spread out.
And we all know that's happening. We all know we see their numbers. They're growing. The audience is becoming worldwide.
A lot of the local places that we have are kind of just,
First of all, let's stop it with a lot of the local place. You have 3 advertisers, Aaron. 3. You've only had ever 4. Rollies, Stonies, Midland Armory, and a tow truck place. Shut the fuck up. A lot of these places that advertise. There's never been a lot. There was Rollies, who was the best bar in town and the place to go and where everybody went for the steel toe action until they dumped you. And then it became Stonies. Well, Stonies is a better bar anyway. We like Stonies. Right. And the tow truck place and the gun store where you buy April's ammo, which will eventually do you in Cobain style one day. A lot of our sponsors. What? Knock it off with a lot of our sponsors shit. I mean, we all know what you have. It's 3 guys at a time, 4 total.
Becomes more spread out. A lot of the local places that we have are kind of just, they're like, hey, great job,
Doesn't work for us anymore.
We're done. We're going to, we got to tighten our belts too. So we've lost about 2,500 over the last year per month in advertisers. So we had another difficult choice to make. And instead of letting somebody go, what we decided to do is we're going to take, when we get a new VIP.
All right, ready for some movie math? Here we go.
Instead of counting all 250 towards the goal, we're going to knock out our cost of buying the merch and have the rest go towards the goal. So now it'll be 150 going towards the goal. I hope that's okay with you guys. I really didn't want to bring this up, but I have to be honest with the audience. I hope you guys are okay with it.
So now when you pay $250 for a VIP membership, only $150 of it goes towards the goal. The other $100 goes towards 3 T-shirts and a hoodie and 2 stickers. Now that's probably the retail cost of 3 T-shirts, a hoodie. Hold on, the hoodie's $45. Their shirts are $30. Yeah, I guess that's like $180 in steel. Imagine paying for that. It's all garbage. It's not like NLO, guys. People are loving their merch. They're getting their merch. Ask about it. The new Rot Pockets line. People love the Nannerpuss Warhol thing. And I've seen people wearing the purple hoodie. It's sharp. It's sharp. Grab that yellow or purple hoodie. I know it's an ostentatious color. I know it's not something you would normally buy. They pop. They bang. So pick up one of those. It's the end of the week. You're all getting paid. Don't forget, we got long sleeve shirts. We got beanies. We got hats. We got puzzles. We got cups. We got mugs. We got rot pocket stuff. We got a jacket. There's something for everybody. Head over. We have access to our store. We update our store. And, it's not like Steel Toe where we're like reborn 11/17/19. Nobody wants that shirt. Nobody wants your old shirts from 2019, Aaron. Nobody. You should have had your wife not iron 30 of those because you're never going to move the Steel Toe Reborn again shirts. Reborn again? Why don't you print up some dying 2023 shirts? Steel Toe Floundering Again shirts. Steel Toe Can't Quite Cut It. Steel Toe April's Talentless. No, these are just ideas, and they're free. They're free. Purple is the color of royalty, says Ga. And she would know. She would know. Anyway, head over to our store. Grab yourself something good. And, of course, Overdose members save 15% of everything on our store automatically just by being a logged-in guy.
I hope you understand all these moves we're making are so that we can keep everybody as long as possible.
Yeah, man. We're growing. The reason we're making cuts and not counting money is because we're growing.
That's the whole.
We're growing so much, we have to make these cuts. Hello.
Hi. When you gonna unblock me, man?
Who's this?
This is Jared.
Jared. I'm not familiar.
Jared.
I don't know who that is.
Okay. Have a nice day.
Huh? Never heard of him. No, just kidding. We won't put up with animal abuse over here. And I told you what you have to do. I told you have to write me a letter of apology. And it's got to be sincere. You've got to be sincere.
Dip your new onion hot sauce in a Swisher Sweet for Big Shot. We will call it the Sweet Onion Smoke. And it's the idea. I need to get me out of this crack den. I'm very tired. Tripping over strange black felons on my floor when I get up to take a movie at night.
Oh, God.
Will this go up later?
Will this go up later? Is this going to be up later? Hello.
Dear Patrick, I'm so sorry that I offended you.
No, I think we got a bad connection. That's not how you write a letter. See, and by you mocking it, you didn't. Don't be sorry that you offended me. I'm fine. Don't do that. Don't put it on me. Nobody's offended. I didn't even remember you existed. I got a Lexus this week. You think I was driving around in my Lexus thinking about your poor ass? Is it even right for me to have this much leather when some people don't have a home? And then I just kept driving around in circles. No. I don't feel bad for any homeless people with internet access. Sorry. You have internet access and you're homeless? No. That's not homeless. That's not homeless. He can't afford paper. Come on.
So it started with a collar and elbow lockup. April reversed it into a waist lock. She hit me with a German suplex. See, I was dazed and confused and second. As soon as I got my bearings, I played dead, hit the bitch with a drop toe hold, and applied the fucking rainbow trans triangle choke until she tapped out.
Ring the bell, and now...
Hold on, Lucas got my "You Gotta Be Sincere" reference. Nobody gets that. Nobody gets that. I was Mr. McAfee in Bye Bye Birdie, so I can do the whole Moody's right. I'll bust out and what's the matter with kids today? Da 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 da. I'm no George Wendt, but, you know, I nailed it.
I heard Mercy's getting a fish lunch. I asked Mrs. C if she'd make me a fish lunch. So she pulled down her ripped ratchet sweatpants and told me to dig into a hairy trash carp.
Bless his heart. I think somebody sent me the fish lunch drop too. It might have gotten lost. Oh, the same guy. So good.
We got a fish lunch.
Ah! Oh, I gotta get all these into the board.
We got a fish lunch.
We got a fish lunch. We got a fish lunch.
We got a fish lunch.
I don't know why Joey went British. I like it though.
I heard Mercy's getting a fish lunch. I asked Mrs. C if she'd make me a fish lunch. So she pulled down her ripped ratchet sweatpants and told me to dig into a hairy trash carp.
Yeah, I don't know why it makes those decisions, but I like it when it does that.
Speaking of wrestling, April is the champ of our household. Her championship belt doesn't have diamonds and gold. No. Just a 12-inch piece of rubber that sends daddy to the old proctologist. This is my ouch wife.
Somebody called it out on the Reddit too that April is wearing the same belt years apart in two photos and that she must only have one belt. I caught this immediately and I'm so glad other people are starting to pick up on all this little stuff. Because the picture where she's standing next to Aaron is the same. She's wearing the same belt, and people counted the notches and say that she's gained 3 notches of weight on the belt. So I'm proud that you guys are digging into that level of detail because that's the kind of stuff I tend to go after a lot and pay attention to a lot.
We got a fish lunch.
We got a fish lunch.
Whole deal. We admit we're a big show for a show our size. In terms,
we admit it. Fine, we admit it. We're huge. We admit it. We're a big show. What happened?
Of staff, but it's not changing the price of the VIP. It's still the same thing. All we're doing is
not counting it. The only thing we're doing is taking the money and not counting it. Oh, okay. Okay.
Eliminating the cost of the merch, not how much the merch is sticker price, how much it costs us
to get it.
Yeah, removing that from what goes off the goal.
So he's trying to convince you his cost for a hoodie, 2 vinyl stickers, and 3 shirts is $100. Now, they use the most basic blanks you can buy to print on. Remember when we did our knockoff steel toe merch? I couldn't even source the shitty Gildan 2000 shirts that they print on. I couldn't even get a hold of fabric that coarse. So those blanks, I'm not kidding you, are $7, super marked up retail, printed $10 they're paying for these shirts. So there's 3 of them. Okay, 30. And I'm going high on the prices here, giving them the benefit of the doubt. The hoodie, let's say 25. I think you can get it for 15. Let's say 25. Now we're at 55. 2 vinyl stickers, I mean, those are 20 cents each. So we're at $55, and he's trying to convince you the cost for those 3 t-shirts to him and the hoodie is $100. That's his cost for 4 garments. Nope. This guy can't stop lying. This guy can't. Ask anyone who does merch. How does Tukey sell shirts for $16? Okay. He doesn't make money. You know, the printer he uses probably makes, $10 and ships out a $6 shirt. Mubi wants you to think his cost for 3 shirts and a hoodie is $100. Okay. Anyone who knows anything about merch knows that's insane. That is insane.
So now every time someone becomes a VIP, it's still going to cost the same to them.
We just won't count it as money. I love that he's spinning this. We're just going to be ripping you off. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it too tough.
Doesn't change anything like that. We just counted as 150 off the goal.
It's more
instead of
realistic
250.
for us than our budget.
Yeah, basically.
Our budget. Our budget.
Here's how it worked. We were paying $800 to $1,100 per month for VIP packages, and
they want you to think. First of all, the fact that they order merch every month for the 7 people who bought merch is insane. I think I know why your merch prices are high. I think I know. We were spending $1,100 to $1,200 every month for VIP merch. Are you trying to convince me you get 10 to 12 VIPs per month? You're lying. You're lying. And Moody makes a good point. They iron on the merch themselves, so they're buying straight up blanks. I've never seen any company order merch by the 7 pieces, by the 11 pieces, making merch orders every month. Yeah, every month we're spending $1,100 on VIP packages. Are ya? Are ya? I don't think you are, liars. I don't think you are. There's no fucking way. No, you're not getting 12 people to give you $250 a month. Shut up. Shut up.
We went, well, instead of firing somebody, we can just, cover our costs and knock the rest off the goal. Nobody has to get
Not
hurt.
to mention merch in order to get it on my end has actually gone up. Like merch is more expensive.
Yeah, everybody's raising their price.
I will tell you this. Merch has gone down this year. I couldn't believe it. Merch has gone down this year. I pay less for shirts this year than I paid for shirts last year. That's a fact. I don't know why. I don't know. First of all, you got to have a good supplier that's going to be honest with you about pricing. If your pricing never goes down, then, you've got a shit supplier. But again, acting like passing this on to your guys, I don't know. On my end, merch has gone up. On my end, when I order merch, it's gone up. On my end, what I do as the GM, on my end.
Well, it's not only them, though. It's just like shopping at any other store.
So, yeah, if you want to be...
It's just like any other store when I buy my iron-ons.
Become a VIP, it's all still the same. It's all still cool. It's all still fun.
It's all very cool still. Don't worry. You still get all the 11, 17, 19 Reborn shirts. Don't worry. You still get our 4/21/21 shirt, Reborn again. You still get all the dope shirts. It's still very fun. Thank God he told us it's still fun. He really used that language. Don't worry, it's still fun.
Nobody has to get
Not
hurt.
to mention merch in order to get it.
If he says, don't worry, it's still fun. It's like Chad saying, don't worry, this will be up on members later.
On my end has actually gone up. Like merch is more expensive.
Yeah, everybody's raising their price on
Well,
shit.
Wow, yeah, everybody's raising their price and shit. Finger on the pulse, Aaron. Finger on the pulse.
it's not only them, though. It's just like shopping at any other store.
So, yeah, if you want to become a VIP,
Is it still fun? Answer the question.
it's all still the same. It's all still cool. It's all still fine. And
It's all still cool. A lot of people are saying that Steel Toe VIP isn't cool anymore. It's still cool. It's still very, very cool. So these rumors are not true about it not being cool. I don't know who told you or what you've heard, but it's very cool over here. And all the coolest people. Okay, the chat gets Aaron to lose focus. This should be a good one. Let's have a peek see.
yeah, True needs a sub. The guy crying into the mic. I'm crying into my mic. This guy is sort of a brat.
Oh.
Somebody get True a sub because that sounds like a guy
Oh, no,
who's he's going to be a big fan.
in a couple of weeks.
Ban me for your tears.
Ban me for your tears. We don't
So this is Aaron. This is an older show. Back when he wasn't afraid to put the phone number on the screen, he would never do that now. And if you gave out the call-in number to his show, which is the call-in number to a show, it's not his personal number. That's a call-in number for a show. If you give that out now, he loses his mind. Like, don't give out our call-in number.
You don't really get into banning people. You're not really that.
This is Aaron talking about how he doesn't ban people. And, yeah, he's not like a banning guy, and he doesn't care what you say in his chat. He doesn't ban people. That's lame.
Big of a deal. So what we're going to do is gift you a sub. You're going to be able to go back and watch old shows. You're going to become a big fan. Dude, honestly, we've seen like 100 of you since we've been doing this, and we know instantly. You know why? Because people like you who go and troll channels and stuff, you have this weird respect for people who don't do what you thought they were going to do. And you get this weird respect for them and go.
Meanwhile, Aaron doesn't understand, like, this is exactly what we thought you would do. Derail your show. People do this to me. Just a little secret. I build in 45 minutes a day for spontaneous yelling at the chat. If it doesn't happen, then I need to pad the show out. I just plan on somebody at some point in the chat will do something that I can yell at them for 40 minutes about, and we make it a segment. Half the chat's like, well, Milton's really losing it today. Half the chat's going like, I love meltdowns. You know, and people are confused. They don't know if it's real, fake. I'll usually apologize the next day, so they'll be like, wow, it was really real. You know, like, I don't, you know, whatever, but it's part of it. He's over there going like, I know we're winning, buddy, and you can't take it. It's like, oh, boy.
You know what? You do one of two things. You either become a huge fan of the show that does that, or you go, you know what, I'm going to leave. This isn't fun.
Right.
Like, I thought this guy was going to flip out at me and lose his focus and everything else. And now he's, yeah, see in the chat.
And now he's lost his focus. Crazy.
He goes, yeah, true. It's really going to be one of those things now where you go,
you hurt feelings when you yell, said Mr. Panhandler. Shut the fuck up. Mr. Panhandler, you can get the fuck out of here. We've had about enough of you, okay? Go panhandle somewhere. I don't even have a good one for you today. I love you, buddy. No hard feelings. I'm in a good mood today. It's hard to... Somebody do something crazy that'll get me really spurging out. Where's Sam V?
Oh, respect. This guy gets the game. He understands how it works.
Oh, no.
And he'll just turn it into making the show about me and my comments now. He'll just roll with it. So...
Classic Aaron.
You're an easy guy to figure out. So somebody's going to gift you a sub in just a moment.
What's it like being April, always being the dumbest guy in the room? You know, to be around Aaron and a superior intellect all day, nonstop, it'd be so intimidating.
But he get, yeah, true, huh? Get that guy a sub. We're going to take care of him. He's going to start watching the show regularly. See, he's already followed us.
What is the date today?
May 21st. Don't even mark it. He's already a fan.
I was going to say he just created his account yesterday.
Oh, did he really?
Yes.
Oh, made his account yesterday. I don't know if it's Dave 25.
It's not. It's not.
It's not. It's a good guy.
Yeah,
he's
it's not
right.
the same MO.
Take care of this guy. He's okay. Somebody, he's already becoming a fan. Get him a sub. Let's take care of the dude.
We want him. He actually loves us. He's in the chat room doxing us and saying that April has the smelliest cunt ever. He's a fan. He's a fan. It's like, what?
There we go.
Thank you, Larry Strong Dude.
Larry Strong Dude gifted you a sub. Now you can go back and watch the archives and all that stuff. Yeah, true. Hey, says
somebody's
gay.
literally in his chat like, I hate this show. You're lame. And he's like, somebody get him a coupon to watch the archives. It's okay, buddy. It's like, what?
I'm gone. Yeah, see? He got a sub. We embraced him. And it's one
How many emails a day do you think Aaron gets? Like, hey, I'm trying to access the archives. Like, no one's trying to access the archives.
Two things.
So
he either goes, I'm a huge fan of this show now, or he goes, I'm leaving.
Right. So once he gets his sub, now he decides like, oh no,
right,
I can't be here anymore.
It's guys.
What?
Guys, we do this for a living, okay? We're pro. Guys, come on. You think you're going to get one past April and I? I've been doing this since I was 18 years old, and April fucked a guy and quit her factory job, okay? You're not going to get one over on us. You're not going to get one over on us, guys. We're pro. Well, I'm a pro, and she fucks a pro. Okay, guys? Okay, guys.
I'm not your normal Twitch autistic gamer.
I don't know what you thought would happen up here, but I'm not autistic.
Gamer.
Despite tomorrow, guys, tomorrow, just so you know, your art contest. We got to get this out there. We're looking for you to depict. We're going to be covering a little more Mersh tomorrow, and we're looking for you to depict Mersh's meeting with the people at Rumble. Remember, he went.
I'm a guy who does a show. I've dealt with this for what have I been?
I'm a guy who does a show is one of the funniest sentences a man could speak out loud. Guys, I'm a guy who does a show. So it's like, we want you to depict the fish lunch. Merch going to Rumble headquarters and having his fish lunch.
We got a fish lunch.
With Rumble, okay? So this is Mersh meeting with the people at Rumble. And, is it KB's birthday tomorrow? Is that what you're saying, KB? Anyway, or tomorrow or today? I don't know what's happening. Either way, happy birthday or not. But that's the art contest for tomorrow. Get it in. Start sending it in. Patrick@nobodylikesonions.com or on our Discord, discord.gg/NLO, Friday Art Contest channel. Submit your entry now. We will see the winner gets any t-shirt or hat they want from our store. And we'd love to see your creative entry, okay?
We got a fish lunch.
We got a fish lunch. I'm sure there'll be some really gross and some really creative stuff. And then tomorrow also we're going to be watching Steel Toe Aaron M. Holtz stand-up comedy from his show last weekend in Minnesota with Chrissy Mayer that she bailed on, which we have a Lance News Network update on later today. Some inside intel. And I'm not even sure it's false, to be honest. You know, a lot of times this Lance News stuff is, this sounds believable based on what we've got in the hopper. So big deal. No one else is willing to play this. Nick Rekieta, who's a lawyer, who's trying to become a comic, I guess now, did his first stand-up appearance headlining that show. 30 minutes. First time on stage, did 30 minutes. People say it's funny, but that's just an insane thing to do. 30 minutes on stage, your first time headlining a gig. So this was a shit. I don't even need to see it, and this is not even a slam at the Nick guy. It's got to be dog shit. It's got to be a giant mistake. No one even bought, everybody bought Chrissy Mayer tickets, and then Nick Rekieta shows up to do his open mic for 30 minutes. Okay. And tickets were only what, $50? So we've got the stand-up movie, 14 minutes, dropping the N-word repeatedly, calling himself autistic, despite just here saying that he's not autistic. And the Nick Rekieta guy's a lawyer who says no one has permission to play this, so no one will play it. Potato hasn't played it. No one's playing the clip of him of movie doing the stand-up. I'll play it. I talked to my lawyer. Everything's fine. It's normal. Fair use applies. We're not going to be playing the whole thing. You know, I'm not an expert. That's why I have people around me that I ask about this stuff and who will be there to defend me if I get in trouble. So if he files a copyright strike, it'll all be good. We'll refute it, and then we'll see what happens. But I'll be damned if I'm not playing that video. You got the wrong one. We'll be playing Movies stand-up video. His horrible attempt at comedy. Because if you ever want to see what these live Steel Toe events are like, or if you're a company in Minnesota and you're thinking about hiring a movie for your company, or maybe you're a radio conglomerate and you're thinking about bringing this guy back to radio, you should see who he is and what he says and how he behaves, because it's not on the up and up. Tell you that much.
This big-breasted noodle arm tried to do some weak fake wrestling move on me. I was in no mood for his playtime as I just got done a roofing job and cleaning up eggy mess from those bastard stepkids. I flipped him off and choked him out till he dropped to the floor.
Jesus.
Finally, after I poured a Celsius down his turkey neck, he popped up. What a jabroni.
Hold on a minute. Like, I'm a pro boxer. I let her choke me out. And when I came to, everyone told me I was the best and a good man for letting her ragdoll me. But, you know what? I could have won. Trust me. Just look at the blood on my shoes. I'm a warrior.
Wow.
Will this be up later? I've got nothing to do while my new dong adheres to my fake balls.
Yes, it will be up later. Just putting the last Christmas light up in my studio. I've made a huge mistake, but 36 days sober. Wink, wink. Sweater vest sale, 2 for 1.
I've made a huge mistake.
Fucking hell. Yesterday, Chad said, welcome to Kroger. He said, welcome to Kroger. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Kroger. Welcome to the show. It's like, did you just get your shifts confused? Look, I don't know whether Chad has a day job at Kroger. I don't even know if there's a Kroger in Tampa. I just know of all the times I've ever misspoke or gotten confused or even just got tongue-tied, I've never said the words, welcome to Kroger. Welcome to the show. So could someone even do a Google and see, is there a Kroger in Tampa? Because if there is a Kroger in Tampa, then I'm 50-50 on it. You know what I mean?
Again.
If there's a Kroger in Tampa and he accidentally said, welcome to Kroger, welcome to the show. It's like, Okay, somebody just said there's no Kroger in Tampa, and then somebody says there are several Krogers in Tampa. So that's the chat room I'm dealing with. These are the idiots I have. I don't remember Kroger's in Florida. There's definitely Albertsons, which just merged with Kroger. Kroger delivers in Tampa. There is a Kroger in Tampa, says Obnoxious John. Town Center Mall. Yes, there is a Kroger in Tampa. 100% Kroger is in Tampa. I'm in Florida. Kroger delivers here. As far as I know, he might be a delivery driver. That makes more sense. That would make more sense. That way Chad wouldn't have to be out in public and possibly be seen by people. He's just dropping off people's Tito's discreetly in paper bags. Kroger Fulfillment Center. See what I just did? Kroger Fulfillment Center, 3320 East Hillsborough Avenue. There's a bar called Crowbar. Yeah, it's in Ybor. I've performed at that bar. I used to go to that bar all the time. What does that have to do with anything? I'm like, is there Kroger in Tampa? You're like, there's a bar called Crow Bar. It's like, oh yeah, we were looking for a grocery store called Kroger, but I guess if there's a place that sells alcohol past 10 p.m. called Crow Bar, that'll do. That'll do. They probably have wheat bread and a deli section. There are, believe it or not, there are people in the population who function in their life like that who wrote Crow. There's a bar called Crowbar. Who even wrote that? I can't even find it now. There are people really like that who work for companies and function. They'll go they'll be like, hey, could you make us set up an appointment with the people down at Kroger? And they'll go, yeah, I couldn't find Kroger, but I set you up a meeting with the people at Crow Bar. There's a bar called Crowbar. And you're like, why would I want to meet with them? Oh, you wanted to meet with the people from Kroger, and this is the closest sounding name business I could find. So I assume that would be okay. As a joke, it's funny, but there are really people who think like that. There are really people who behave like that in life. You'll go could pick up some bananas if you're going to the grocery store, and they'll be like, I couldn't find any bananas, but I got you a bunch of pomegranates. Or I couldn't find any bananas, but I did get some banana flavored ice cream. Is that good enough? It's like, No, that's not. Silly Melton Chat is doing it again and again.
Again.
Probably. I couldn't begin to tell.
Doing this now for almost 15 years. I've been doing this thing. It's the way I've been trained. I'm like a.
It's crazy to see him just months ago schooling everybody to the new, like, at least semi-humble version of them. And then I guess this was yesterday morning, just to bring us up to a current era. This is yesterday morning on the Steel Toe Show, as soon as April joined the program. I think you're going to want to... Actually, I got a couple clips of this. Hold on. This is from yesterday, though, yes.
You should be able to think about these people whenever you want, because otherwise it shows you're taking things too personally.
It's not a matter of wanting. It's that they're not very top of mind.
I keep them in my Rolodex and I can access them that. But then again,
polar opposites.
I do 8 shows a week. You do 5 or 6.
Our shows are not about Jake Hudson or Red Bar.
My show is about whatever the fuck I want it to be. Thank you very much. And if it's going to be about Jake Hudson at the beginning, it's going to be about Jake Hudson.
I don't expect to think about him when I wake up.
Then you don't need to be here.
Ooh.
I quit.
What we need to...
If you think none of this is real animosity, you're out of your mind.
We need to make sure that you're sharp at all times.
Ugh. The rats that have chewed through his ceiling have now visited my brain because you made me think of this person.
See,
at
I don't
6 a.m.
I don't think of his rats. I don't get that involved.
The rats were more important.
I don't get that emotionally involved.
Nobody's emotionally involved.
I just have him in my Rolodex, and I go, time to bring up Jake. No, he tweeted me.
Incredible.
So that's, I don't know what this is about Jake Hudson, but that was an interesting tidbit.
You should be able to think.
And then if you go to their full show from yesterday, it started the minute April sat down. This started. Have a look at this one. Let me unmute it for you. You earned it.
Good morning, everybody, boys, girls, trans, gay, trans.
Don't adjust your sets. That is right out of the gate. Good morning, boys and girls, gays, gay, trans gays, trans, Jews, blacks, gays, trans.
Everybody, boys, girls, trans, gay, trans.
Jesus.
Trans man, trans
Hit the like
woman.
button, you idiots.
I realize we spend more time.
500 people watching. Could you hit the fucking like? There's no reason that can't be 200 now. Just immediate. Just hit the like button and make it go over 200 now. Just like instantly we can all do that. There's 500 of you watching. Just over 200. We all move on. Come on, idiots.
Determining and talking about what people are, then there are actually that amount of people.
You're very correct. You got it.
Letting you guys know. Welcome. This is a show full of Aaron's observations today. April's finally working. Look at her. Yay. Look at April at work.
So remember last week, Aaron and April got into this little tiff because April wanted to go hunting at dusk. And that means he was going to have to bring in Matt for the evening show. God damn it, Matt, you know better. And, that means he's got to pay Matt, and April's just taking money. So it got a little tense last time. Come on, 30 more likes, you fucking idiots. Bless your heart. Hit the like button. Bless his heart. And so now he's making digs at her right at the beginning of yesterday's morning show about how she doesn't work. April's finally here to work. And again, these are just little digs over and over. Thumbs down for being uncouth, Melton. That's fine too. Hit the thumbs down button, you fuck sticks.
I'm back.
Oh, look how much
how much is an appropriate amount of fake cheer for April? Listen. First of all, did she just clap for herself?
Today. April's finally working. Look at her.
Yay.
Look at April at work.
I'm back.
Listen to how much fake cheer.
Oh.
And then April actually clapped. I don't know if you caught it. She did a little dumb retard clap.
Look at her.
Yay.
Look at April at work.
I'm back.
Oh, look how much time off you get when you're fucking the boss. Isn't it amazing?
All this is twofold. Number one, it's to put her down and make her less than. He loves when she looks stupid on his show. Number two, he's the alpha. He's the kingmaker. With his dick, he can knight somebody and make them a broadcaster.
Technically, only one of those nights was like off for like
I
a
mean,
leisure reason.
Hunting.
It's just incredible how much time off you can get when you're fucking the boss. Only 2 people get that much leeway because of their sexual activities with the boss, and that's April and Gino Bisconti.
Okay.
Those are the only 2 people.
Okay.
But
Hold on, Gino fucks Aaron so hard he gets time off?
Man, I got
hit the bottom sauce like bottom sauce.
An angry message this morning.
Oh no.
Speaking of the lovely and talented Gino Bisconti.
Did you upset him with your opinion last night?
No. Why would I upset him? I think I'm the only person who said, it's fine.
That's kind of what I thought. I was hoping he wasn't upset.
I'm the only. Look, I think that whole thing, while I was listening to it, I was like, I was listening. You know, we talked about it on the evening show. By the way, Balls Deep, very nice in the chat this morning, says, great show last night. Thank you. I thought it was too.
Yes.
Aaron, you thought last night's show was a great show? That's crazy. Has Aaron ever thought he didn't do a great show? Is there ever an instance where he goes like, today's show sucked?
We ended up over 300 at one point.
Very good.
On Game 7 of the National League Championship.
He's bragging about 300 viewers. Let's be clear.
Series.
Whew.
And April wasn't here. So I thought both of those things would make people go tune in, tune out, tune in, tune out. And
why would they do it twice? Are you Melton repeating everything?
I think when it comes to last night's show, we talked about the Gino Derek thing. I think I was the only person who, when I watched the clip, I go, Derek, don't call.
Yeah, you didn't have to.
Derek, don't call. When have you ever thought that confronting Gino Bisconti was going to cause him to go, you know what, you're right, I'm being over the top.
Right.
I love how they were like, we don't talk about Jake Hudson and Red Bar over here. It's like, no, you talk about Gino and Chad and Little Lemmy and Wrestling Otaku, who's this retarded guy they won't stop making fun of. It's like, this is a retarded guy who does a wrestling channel. He comes on literally like drooling with mushmouth every day going like, I think the best wrestlers are the wrestlers I would pick to win the matches. And then they like go, you won't believe what Wrestling Otaku did. It's like, did he drool and make wrestling picks? It's like Chad's football show, right? But more accurate, more informed, and more viewers. Is that what it's like? I'm confused. Is that what it's like? And then we got, where's the Lance News Network update? I might have to go, I know it was on our Discord. I don't know if this is true or not. Maybe we go Steel Toe Boring Show Reddit. Scroll down, Lance News Network. This is exclusive. Oh, no. Lance News Network exclusive. Bringing it to you right here on the Onions, okay? This is an exclusive bit. Chrissy's absence from performing with the headlining show in St. Cloud was not due to a family emergency. It had something to do with it, but the personal matter was not a big enough deal to cancel the gig altogether. Remember, Chrissy was in Minnesota already. From what I'm told, this is a PR move by Chrissy to protect her brand upon landing. Thursday in Minnesota, when she landed, almost instantly she had irritation and regret setting in. Firstly, she wasn't aware her show was a 2-hour drive from the airport in Minnesota. Minneapolis, okay? Steel Toe doesn't live anywhere close to a big city. St. Cloud, Sauk Rapids, it's 2 hours from a big boy airport, okay? So imagine waking up 5 hours. There's a reason like April has to drive these people to the airport at midnight for their 6 a.m. flight. Firstly, Chrissy wasn't aware that her show was a 2-hour drive from the airport. Secondly, Aaron booked her into a very low-quality hotel room. I'm being told she walked into the room and walked right out, called Aaron and asked what the fuck. We know Aaron sent April around 10 p.m. local time to pick up Chrissy and transport them to a new hotel. April around 10 p.m. local time. Sorry, they didn't want to wake up to do the morning show. The next morning, Aaron started texting them at 5 a.m. to make sure they are still coming. Chrissy didn't want to do it, tried saying there's no available Ubers or taxis to bring them to Aaron's house. Aaron wouldn't back down. Instead, he sent April at 5:20 a.m. to pick up Chrissy. During the show, after countless wrestling references and obscure movie quotes from Aaron, realization set in with Chrissy and that she had made a massive mistake. During the show, she was texting with Frank plans to escape Minnesota immediately. From what I'm being told, this is the beginning of the end for Aaron and Compound. Look, we of course, this is insane nonsense from a very mentally challenged man. Still funny to think about. And when you go watch the Steel Toe 10-minute Friday show, you know, Aaron comes on for 10 minutes on YouTube on Fridays to go, we're Rumble exclusive today, everybody. And that was an awkward one. Let's have a look. You're going to love the way this goes. Steel Toe. We are fucking Steel Toe.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome. It's the Steel Toe Morning Show. I'm all by myself because St. Cloud, Minnesota is uber central.
So it's 2024. And these guys live in a part of the country where you cannot get an Uber before work. 5:20 a.m. is not a time where you should have trouble getting Ubers. I know, like, right off the bat, you may think, like, oh, it's the middle of the night, so nobody's working. Yeah. No. 5:20 a.m. is hustle and bustle time for everyone who has a morning flight. It's super go time for anyone who has a morning commute. 5:20 a.m. is not like the city is asleep by any means. Any bustling city, 5 a.m. shit is coming alive. 5 a.m. you should be able to get an Uber to the airport. It's common. No one ever at 5:30 a.m. can't get an Uber in a city. So, okay.
April ran out to get Chrissy this morning. They had a hell of a night last night.
I love that he sends her everywhere. She's the GM of the company, yet she's also the Uber driver.
Boxing, so I was busy for all of it. But yeah, Chrissy and Frank booked a hotel room. Like, April sent them a list. They were like, she's like, here's the good. This will guarantee you get a good place to stay for you and Larry.
Their city is so shitty and small that they have to send a list of hotels and go like, these are good ones. These are good hotels. First of all, again, Aaron and April are so dumb and yokel that I can't imagine. I'm not kidding you. You could count the number of times. This is not a joke. This is not a bit. I'm not being sarcastic. You could count the number of times Aaron and April have been on an airplane on one hand. That's the kind of people we're dealing with. Now, look, I'm not making fun of poor people or rural people. And I know we're going to have, you know, inevitably some people in the chat room who have never been on a plane or go like, I've only been on a plane a couple times. Fine. Sit in your Midwestern corn town and shut the fuck up. This isn't about you. I'm talking about big-time broadcasters, April and Aaron Imholt of the Steel Toe Mega Show. These guys have no life experience. April has left her state twice, Vegas and New York in high school. She went to New York in high school, and she's gone to Vegas twice with her husband. Twice. Both of these people, I'm not kidding about this, have been on airplanes less than 5 times in their life. I really let that sink in. And that's why when someone comes to visit their town, they go, here's a list of good hotels you should stay at. Now you're going to want to eat breakfast at the good Denny's. They think everyone else is as dumb and inexperienced and yokely as them. I don't need advice on how to book a good hotel in any town. Every booking website has photos, reviews, information, descriptions, maps, nearby attractions and conveniences, free shuttle information, transportation from the airport, distances to local attractions. Again, no one needs any of this information. April's like, I printed out a list of good hotels. Thanks. Ball it up, throw it away. I'm on Expedia. But that is how they think and operate because they're so out of it. You know what I mean? These guys go do a show in a house that's converted into a bar. Stoney's. Go look at the photos of Stoney's. It's a house. It's a 2-story house in rural Minnesota that has put up a Coors Light sign and calls itself a bar. They put some cornhole out in a fenced front courtyard area. It's a house. Go look at it. Go look at it and tell me it ain't a house. So I don't mean it to like sound crass, but it's like these guys think they're big time worldly people and they've never done shit. They've never left they're not even, do you understand? Like they're not even in a city in the shithole state they're in. Sorry, Minnesota. Sorry, Paul Bunyan. Sorry, babe, the big blue ox. You're not even in like a good place in your shit place. So they think it's like, first of all, I mean, Chrissy, you know, I'd give more respect. Like she travels. She must know how to do it. Chrissy doesn't know how to book a good hotel. I don't show up at hotels and go like, wow, this is a shithole. I had no idea. How did you not look at the photos and look at the reviews and read the description and look at a map and go to Street View? What are you all doing? You know, tell me you guys have never done shows, never traveled, never been in entertainment. You know, I'm watching a friend of mine go do shows. I won't even talk because I don't want to blow him up. It's just so funny to watch like people do things for the first time. It's like watching a 44-year-old tie their shoes and go like, I did it. I tied up my shoe. I even pasted. And you're going like, I mean, like, good job, but like you've tied shoes before, right? And you're like, no, it was my first time. So it's like when I hear that Chrissy Mayer flew to a city and ended up in a bad hotel that she booked herself, I go like, oh, you don't travel and do shows. You have no idea what you're doing. Like, you're not an experienced comedian. And then you like dig into the math of these people's schedules and you're like, yeah, they're not. Like Gino Bisconte and Chrissy Mayer, like outside of the tri-state New York area, aren't like known or wanted. Chrissy Mayer a little more than Gino Bisconte, to be honest, because tits. You know, but you subtract a contingent of 15% of dudes who just listen to her talk on the off chance that they may get a toothy blowjob one day or jerk off to her while she's spouting the N-word or telling a story about how they don't be working hard at Papa. You know, everything she does is like a racist, overtly racist joke. So these people are inexperienced as fuck. This is why even they take these gigs. It's like, what? A one-nighter set up by Aaron Imholt in the middle of the woods in Minnesota? Yeah, I'm in. Like, that actually sounds pretty good. It's like, it doesn't. It's why Chad can't fathom why I don't want to do like, Melton doesn't even want to go do stand-up. It's like, because I don't put on pants for what Chad considers money. Like, I don't. Sorry.
And I guess, like, Chrissy books the hotel, and I'll let her tell the story later. It's an absolute piece of shit. I mean, just garbage. And they got there at like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock last night, and it's just shit. And they moved Chrissy to an even nicer room in this hotel. Even more dog shit.
How is the nicer room more dog shit? So isn't that a more dog shit room? This guy sucks at storytelling. They moved her to a nicer room, which was more dog shit. It's like, well, which is it? No, she went and asked to get a nicer room, but they gave her a worse room. That's how you say that. You don't ever go, they moved her to a nicer room that was a worser room. What?
And so I just told April, I go, let's just get her to the Holiday Inn on 15. That's a good one.
Get her to the I love that they're sorting this out the night she arrives.
And they get her there and she gets all settled in and everything. But it's like 10:30 or so, 10 o'clock by the time, everything's all settled in and she kind of gets into her room. So a little bit of a wild end to that night. And then this morning she gets up. She's going to be here for the show. And in lovely St. Cloud, Minnesota, not a lot of Uber drivers at 5:30 in the morning. So there's that.
So again, St. Cloud isn't a town you've never heard of. It's not a big metropolis, but there's no Uber drivers at 5:30 a.m. in St. Cloud. Okay.
Cheetos from Stoney says, oh, did she book the Astoria? No, the Asteria. That's what it is. Not the Asteria. She didn't exactly book the Hooker Hotel out in Waite Park. She did, but it was like the American by that Subway and McDonald's in Sartell. I mean, I wouldn't have recommended it.
So Sartell, just a heads up, is the town where the gig was. So the hotel that Chrissy booked is right by the gig, and it's shit town. It's a bad area. So it's like, yeah, I would have told her not to stay there. That's a bad area. It's like, that's where the gig is. That's where the gig is, the Paddle Wheel Pub in Sartell or whatever the fuck. So, yeah, it's fine to go there to do a gig, but I wouldn't stay there. It's dangerous. I saw a Negro one.
What I mean is it wouldn't have been the first one I'd it wouldn't have come up on my list. I didn't know it was dog shit, but it wouldn't have come up on my list. But we got it figured out. It was okay. But in St. Cloud, Minnesota, not a lot of Ubers running at 5:30 in the morning. So,
but how do you not know that? Like, hasn't Gino been there twice in the past month? Don't you know you're taking people to the airport? Don't you know that?
So April took off to go pick up Chrissy. She'll be here in a little bit. And we have, I don't know if it's the Celsius. I don't know if it's Chrissy
He's always drinking Celsius.
Hosting. I don't know if it's the show we got coming up tomorrow night, which, by the way, somewhere between a dozen and a dozen and a half tickets left for that one. So I think description of both.
Who measures things going a dozen and a half? We've got a dozen and a half tickets left.
Videos. You'll have the link to Eventbrite, so you can check that out. And then we've got the girls took that big trip to George Floyd Square yesterday, and I've got pictures from that. We
have pictures of my wife making fun of a dead black man. Stay tuned for that. I'm not kidding you. Chrissy and April went down to George Floyd's memorial and bought purple hats and purple drank and were like making fun of George Floyd, taking fun of his again, I don't care what your politics are, where you come down on the George Floyd thing. It's a dead guy. It is a dead guy. I don't know, like let it go. And you might say, Patrick, don't you put dead people on your wall? Yes. Shut up. Good point.
It's Rumble Link Friday. Remember, anyone who throws in $5 or more over on Rumble or any of the PayPal, Streamlabs, anything, we have to play your link today.
Hold on. Anyone who sends in a link for $5 on Rumble, we have to play your link today. Ooh. Yeah, they bought Crush Soda. Oh, I didn't even know this. Moody says they brought Crush Soda and wore hats saying, I can't breathe. Now, look. Hilarious. Hilarious. Oh, first of all, timely. You know what I mean? Chrissy flew into town, and she's like, great to be here in Minnesota. Take me to the George Floyd Memorial. They got Crush Soda and wore I Can't Breathe hats and took photos in front of the store where George Floyd was killed. Now, again, I'm not asking to get in your politics. I'm not asking you to comment on whether or not the cops killed him or the fentanyl killed him or the, it doesn't even, who cares? This has been hashed out a million times and it's settled. But it's a little, first of all, it's just like, it's exactly what you'd expect. Is there a way we could make fun of black people inappropriately? Take me there. That seems to be Chrissy, Gino, and Steel Toes' MO. Like, what if I wore a big afro and laid down and you stand on my throat and we took a photo? Yeah, that'd be fun. It's like, okay.
On Rumble Friday, what's the point of being on an uncensored platform if you can't let the audience go?
Yeah, what's the point of being on an uncensored platform if you can't say the N-word every 3 minutes?
What do you think of this? And, we'll knock some stuff off for Monday. So thank you guys very much for being here. Hit like, hit subscribe. Especially follow us over to Rumble today. It's going to be a really, really good show.
Oh, shit. Flex just gifted a membership.
You can call me Nannerpuss.
Thank you. Oh, shit. We're way behind on these comments. Flex member for 2 months, forehead play. Hey Patrick, what kind of pants does a ghost wear? Boo, khakis. Got 'em. Flex with a membership. Flex with a KB happy birthday, which I don't think it's real. I don't know what's going on. David Skywalker, member for 4 months. Hit that like button with all of your alt and backup accounts too. We are over 200 likes. Thank you guys so much. Addicted to Ubiquity. Where's the Trivago guy when you need him? Am I right? Another gifted membership. I'm going to reach my nut. Proxima says David Chandler could probably buy the Steel Toe Show for $1,000, but I'm sure he wouldn't want to just throw money away like that. He would do it like that. Wow, 10 gifted memberships from Mr. Panhandler. I'm going to fucking nod.
How dare you?
Got him. Got him.
Oh, shit. We're going to make our nut. We could get our nut today. Anybody good got with that one? That was a good membership bomb. Anybody nice? 250 or Sketty gets it. $250? 250 gift 250 memberships or Sketty gets banned. Can you gift 250 memberships? How much money would that even be? Imagine gifting 250 memberships to a channel and then it just just lists names for the rest of the show. You'd never get caught up.
Let's catch up with you.
Speaking of caught up.
And then we'll get into a few things, and then we'll say goodbye to YouTube.
stay on Rumble,
Kiki Bot.
and start playing links and talking about all the shit we've got.
Those pans ain't gonna handle themselves. Thank you.
Bears shirt. I'm not playing the Bears game today. I'm actually pretty happy with the Twins season. We got. I did not expect us, especially in the middle of the. All right,
then he goes to baseball, just like Kevin. Oh, I love the baseball talk, huh? Good stuff. Anyway, that stuff's great. That's going great. Did you guys see Replayables last night? We got to just watch a few minutes of this. It's bananas. It's bananas what's happened to this show. This is your Replayables from last night. It is 370 views total. And just so you know, over on the Shuli Network too, again, the only show is Replayables. And if we go back to before Viewergate, 3.9 thousand views, 3.5 thousand views, 2.6, 1.9. And then here's where it all got discovered. 658, 470, 650, 1.9, 655, 628, 461, 463, 370. Downhill. It just started going downhill, and they stopped buying them because you found out. Why would we pay for thousands of views anymore? Because you found out. It's no fun anymore. Now that you know they're fake, why would we do it? You're watching. So 10 hours ago, 370 views. Let's go to the beginning of the show so you can see what happens when 20 people are watching a show that is built around audience interaction. They need this audience interaction. So what happens when it's not there and you have to do a show?
CK, Miss Body, Pastor Ami, Don Carino. We see you checking in the Beats Not by Dre monitor this week. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You see this guy up in the chat. It is Uncle Jack. So welcome to the show, Uncle Jack.
So now it's just chat people are their guests. Holy shit, you guys got Uncle Jack from the chat?
All
right, sorry, people are getting upset. It was marketing.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, Bobby Fran is a fucking... Look, I don't know. He might be a nice guy. He looks like a fucking goofy spaz. This cannot be a real guy. I'm sorry. What a goof. Watch his face. What drug is he on?
I'm surprised you wanted to do this.
It's like a fake smile that he does that's so unsettling. Just kind of like that. It's so fucking weird. Man. Watch him.
Show after Bone Loads last week, man. Bone Loads put on a performance. So I think that is MVP all the way because not only did he throw up, but he turned around and came back and kept going.
I don't know if he's got a cleft palate under that mustache. I don't know what's happening, but it's off-putting.
And I was like, shit, this is classic, baby. This is classic. The people that aren't watching, they don't know, man. Oh shit, Flex jumping in and throwing out the gifted membership right from the jump. Let me tell
Fuck yeah, Flex.
I swallow cum.
Yeah, fetal alcohol. Everyone's saying fetal alcohol syndrome. It is very Chad-like, so maybe you're right on that.
Thank you, Flex316. Good evening.
Yeah, if you guys don't know, turn on your gifted memberships or accept gifted memberships in your settings, and you will be able to capture a gift as the generous people in the chat throughout those memberships. Flex always.
It's just Brian K. and Dave Dallafor. Calm down.
Jumping in right from the top, man, and Hot Body caught that membership. So,
man,
all right, good deal, man.
Buddy, yeah, there you go.
Man.
Yeah, Hot Body will be on this Friday. I'm sorry, Jack. What were you going to say, brother? You were talking about bone loads.
Man.
I forget now, but oh yeah. You were talking about
fuck yeah,
him
man.
and yeah, like I said before, I thought it was friggin' hysterical, especially the way you reacted.
Yeah,
I said,
man.
I have to get on that show and do
Nice. Caught me off guard. We were just sitting there bullshitting.
Fuck
and
yeah,
I see
man.
Frunkin' Frank checking in. Frunkin' Frank. Don't get that twisted, August Fields. Elton Abels. So, yeah, man, we were sitting here doing the show. All of a sudden, I see Bone Loads just kind of tip back.
How off-putting is this guy? I can't stop staring at him. I don't even have an insult. He just fucking puts me off.
And I'm like, okay. And next thing I know, it just projectile came straight out. And I was like, holy shit.
Yeah,
it took me a second. And I was like, Bone Loads, did you just
man.
yeah, when he foamed at the mouth, brother, that was a great.
I burn it. Burn it.
This shit ever. Reminded me of Cujo. And I was like, holy shit, what up, replay gang? JC Abels checking in. So, fuck yeah. Well, man, it has been a long fucking week.
What's up, Jesse?
It's been a hell of a week, brother. Monday kicked my ass. Tuesday kicked my ass. I was like, I cannot wait to get to Wednesday. BS Midweek Freaks. Gang gang, says AA. Jumping in. Hell yeah, man. Nikki and CK are up in the chat, so you know it's going to be a goddamn party tonight.
There's 20 people watching. There's 20 people watching. 2 months ago, they had 900 watching. There's 20 now, and they don't acknowledge it. Hell yeah, man. It's going to be another great party, man. Let the haters keep thinking these people are all fake, man. No. No one thinks the 20 are fake. Where's the 900? Where's the 900? No, you weren't buying the marketing with the. We're not going to mention it. We have 20 viewers, and 2 months ago we had 900. It's not like this show where, this morning we got up to 517. Wow. And some days we'll have 320, fluctuations. If I ever came in here and there were just 20 all morning, I'd be like, has someone been buying us? I'd be like, has someone been buying us viewers? I'd be like that. They're over there like, yeah, whatever, man. They're just haters, man. Who cares if we've gone down? What? I don't know. What's 9 times 5? Yeah, man. I don't know, man. Who cares? We've gone down 45x. We have 1/45th of our viewers that we had 2 months ago. 1/45th of the viewers we had 2 months ago. Seems normal to me, man. Okay. I guess. They don't mention it. You know why? They were buying viewers. Shuli doesn't mention it. You know why? He knew they were buying viewers and doesn't care. Why? Because he's buying viewers too? I don't know. But we're done pretending Chris Abels and Bobby Fran don't know what the fuck is up. You're watching 20 fucking people in your chat. So shut the fuck up, liars. Yeah, man, it's going to be a big party, man. It's popping tonight. Is it?
Ready to get started, Uncle Jack? So you know the rules. You know Absolutely. The way the show works.
No, we don't.
There are no rules, really. But as people throw out super chats, we drink. If the super chat is directed at an individual, well, that individual has to drink.
So it's not even what it was a week ago, 2 weeks ago, where they're like, well, the super chats are still, they're still making hundreds of dollars a show. Now they ain't. And if Dave Dallafor decides to stop watching and giving, they're fucked. I don't know about the BS show, but if Dave Dallafor pulls out of replayables, they're fucked. And I mean hard. They are fucked. Chairman Meow says, I'm surprised how consistently the Shuli Network has 1.2 thousand. It's too perfect. Maybe. I don't even know. I honestly, like the buying views and live viewers say, I don't understand how that all works. I don't know. What do you set a point of like the number of viewers you want, or do you, and then it adjusts with like how many actual viewers you have, or are they buying an additional 700 or 500? I don't know. Like, I don't know how those bots even work to like maintain live viewership numbers and stuff. But look, I just wanted to show that it's retarded, and they're like, I don't know how you're sitting there with 20 viewers pretending like everything's fine. This is normal, man. This is normal. Everything's fine. We used to have 900 viewers. Now we have 20, man. It's all good over here. 900 you used to have. And now you have 50. Sorry, 20. Okay. Hey, you guys heard about Mr. Big Shot?
Got nothing to play with no more.
No guy.
He got somebody's booty hole to play with instead, from what I understand.
I think they're talking about me. This is Lou the God. Don't forget, Lou won't cam up ever because he looks like a ghoul. This is how Christina C and Mr. Big Shot start their show. None of them ever cam up. This is, if you think that Zoom shows are bad enough to have everybody in squares talking to each other all day, imagine not even camming up.
Yes, Mr. Big Shot.
That was Mr. Big Shot. 5'1". Mr. Big Shot is actually Captain Little Boy. Is what Mr. Big Shot is.
What's up?
Are we staying off camera?
No, I'm gonna go on.
All right.
I'm gonna go on. How brave.
All right, Big Shot, get on camera. So how's everyone's evening?
Well, mine's going well. I did my hair just for Milton tonight, guys.
What?
Since he doesn't like it. He hates my hair, so I thought maybe he'd like it tonight.
We don't. I'm not into ratty prostitutes. So you keep doing you. By the way, I don't have to be into your hair, you gross slore. Don't worry about me being into your hair. Here's a little secret. I'm not into 60-year-old bitches with gross long hair. I'm not into old, washed-up prostitutes who have been gutted out by old Italian men and their wiry, long head whiskers. So, I guess keep putting Pert Plus on there and hoping I'll like it, but I got a secret. No.
Oh, for patty cake?
Yeah, he's mad because his bitch ain't got hair like me.
He's mad because his bitch ain't got hair like me. Send it into Locks of Love, okay? Because this is too much.
He ain't got a bitch.
Bitch, what?
Oh, he didn't got a
What I heard was, she ain't got no tits either.
Fuck. Like John's daughter? Shit.
Oh, hey. I don't know. I'm just.
So Mr. Big Shot is here, and that's all we're here for. Let's be honest. This little boy who thinks he's a man. Holy shit. I can't get enough of this little twink. Juan Campbell. Again, this is a 30-year-old 5'1" man. Not a boy. He is a full-grown man.
Going off of what I heard, that man ain't got nothing to play with.
And this is going to terrify you. In a minute, he's going to turn profile. And I don't think I've ever seen this side of his face. Holy shit, is he deformed?
No more.
No guy.
He got somebody's booty hole to play with instead, from what I understand.
He looks like a little unsure boy. Like, if you really asked me the age of him, I'd say 12. If you asked me how old this kid was, I'd say 12.
Understand.
Yeah, I heard his lucky number's 13 too.
Oh, damn.
Lucky number 13 is what I'm gonna start calling him.
What does that even mean? I heard Melton's lucky number is 13. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I'm going to start calling him lucky number 13. Hell nah. Hell nah. You better not fucking start talking about my lucky number being 13. Don't talk about 13. I don't even know what the get is here. I heard his lucky number's 13. Fuck! Can you say that? Shit! Back to the old Spider Alomar. Look at this fucking dork. Hey, Spider, quit. Quit. Also, your little fucking peach fuzz is coming back in. Knock it off. Go get your Dyson and suck that off your face.
Shit.
Yeah.
There. Holy shit. He's about to make fun of... They're making fun of me for liking... I don't even understand the...
His lucky number's 13 too.
Oh, damn.
Watch Spider get me with the 13. I don't even get this.
Lucky number 13 is what I'm gonna start calling him.
Shit.
Yeah.
13.
Look at his face.
Shit.
Yeah.
13.
So that is what I saw. I've never gotten that view of his face before. Imagine looking like this. This is like a progeria kid. This is like, Benjamin Nutton. He's like, how are you such a little boy and elderly at the same time? He looks old and like 12 at the same time. And when he turns sideways like that, holy shit, do you get a full view of the shape of his skull, his flat face, his unfortunate underbite, his wispy facial hair. It's just a total insane package.
13, lucky number 13.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Big Shot ain't got no headphones tonight.
No, where's your headphones, Big Shot?
Big Shot? It's like when they call a giant fat guy Slim. Is that what it's like when they call him Big Shot? Oh, get it? Because he could never run anything, including Heather's pussy. Again, this guy used to pump your daughter's pussy. That's the most embarrassing thing. It's like, I didn't know your daughter was gay, dog. Your daughter used to let Mr. Big Shot rub his clit on her pussy? Jesus. Imagine this dude whipping out a hog. Imagine him unzipping and just whipping out a dick to use on your daughter. You'd go like, this guy fucks you? No. Please tell me you wear a strap-on and fuck him. Please tell me that. And Kevin Brennan will like this. He's got dead eyes, black eyes, like a doll's eye. Look at his eyes. They're empty, soulless.
I'm on my phone.
Oh, you're on your phone.
On my phone. Yeah.
So you don't.
Yeah.
Hey, Lou.
I was
Hello.
going far.
Oh, no. Did Lou cam up? This will be hideous. Holy shit. First of all, what a freeze frame. He looks elderly. Is this not AI? How does he go from being a boy to having dehydrated? This is like Terry Schiavo lips, where they have to keep a drip tube on his lips to keep him from drying out and rotting while he's in a coma. Look at your mouth, Big Shot. Shave, baby girl. That's disgusting. I can't even look at this freeze frame. Also, like, I don't know, are eyebrows supposed to be half an inch long? How is this eyebrow twice the length of this eyebrow? What's going on with your facial hair? It's wild. It's wild. He has problems with growing hair all over his head. This eyebrow is 1/2 inch long. This one's 1.5 inches. He's got a little hair here, a little hair here, a blank spot here, a little hair here, a patch here, a little hair here, and then a little tuft of peach fuzz trying to come back in under here. And then again, the whole face is shaped like page 36 of a National Geographic, like an uncontacted tribe. Oh, we found this guy in the woods. We showed him an iPod. He lost his mind. Spider eyebrow Lamar. And then, of course, again, Lou the God, or as I like to call him, Ethnic Phil Elmore. The opinions are just as valid and the face is just as dumb.
The tablet when I came in earlier when Joe was doing a setup, all of a sudden Stinger kept kicking me out. I couldn't go back through with my tablet for some reason.
I kept getting kicked out earlier. Lou was kicking me out and I tried to get back on, but I couldn't log on to my tablet. So I'm sorry, Mr. Big Shot. What? I just tried to get on my tablet, but I don't. So Mr. Big Shot, if you could just enunciate your words and make it clear what you're saying. I just my tablet. I just my tablet.
I was going far early on the tablet when I came in earlier when Joe was doing a setup, all of a sudden Stinger kept kicking me out. I couldn't go back through with my tablet for some reason.
I just tried to get it on my tablet and because I started working earlier on my tablet, but then Stinger kept kicking me out when Joe was trying to set it up, so I couldn't do it on my tablet. So, yeah. Great stuff, Spider. Great stuff.
It worked.
You had to literally read because Kai set up everything for next week. Like, Jesus Christ, you did it too damn early.
Yeah, I went into
great stuff, Lou.
the wrong. I went into the wrong.
Wrong link.
Yeah, I did. That was me.
Their whole shows. By the way, this goes for Ray and Chad. Their whole shows are about their shows. Like Chad's whole show is about telling you the show will be up later on Patreon, and don't forget to get the hot sauce. And if you have any ideas for the show, don't worry. By the way, the show's almost done. It'll be up. It's like, right. It's embarrassing. It really is.
I did that.
If you weren't reading them, you'd be like, oh shit, I'm in
like, what is Spider laughing? Spider's like borderline laughing here. Like, oh my God, this is crazy. It ain't. None of this is crazy. Put your teeth away. How is every tooth stored on a different floor of this building? Every tooth is a different, like if you had 3D glasses, this would be a terrifying view because every tooth would be a different distance from you.
The wrong fucking studio.
I know. I was like in next week shit. I was like, do you see me?
He really said that. Yeah.
He's like, no, you're probably in the wrong one. And I was.
I can't wait till Heather gets out of prison so I can fuck that deaf bitch. I mean, she was deaf, not blind, right? Yeah.
Yo, so Lou, what kind of games do you play?
Right now we're playing The Crew Motorfest.
All right, and that's PS5?
Yes.
My brother loves PlayStation, bro.
Normally.
That's unique, man. My brother loves PlayStation, yo. Holy shit. Your brother loves PlayStation? Fuck, that's like finding a girl who likes Grey's Anatomy. Pretty rare.
Like, that's a game that me, my son, and a couple of other buddies play.
Mm-hmm.
Hence why it's called The Crew.
Yeah, it's me and my crew. It's just me and whoever I can shake out of my beard today.
Crew and just whatever. But if I'm not playing something like that, I'll be playing God of War.
Right. He has like a PS4. He wants to get a PS5, but like they're a little on the pricey side. But
her brother wants to get a PS5, guys. This is a show.
But
I'm saving up for a PS5. Why don't you vacuum all the drugs out of that shag carpet, Christina, that your grandbabies crawl around in all day? Why don't you vacuum up some of that crack and sell it and get a PS5. They're pretty expensive.
I mean, they're like $500 or something like that, aren't they?
Hey,
Yes!
if you're paying $5, you want the one with the disc.
You want the one with the disc.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. Come on, bro. Don't forget, this is Mr. Big Shot's show. But somehow Lou and Christina are the only ones talking. Mr. Big Shot, it's got to be an ironic name. He's the tiniest, most insecure, most retarded person on this network. And that's saying a lot. You've seen Joey C. You've seen Savvy. He never talks. He never has anything to say. And when he does have something to say, it's, I ruined everything. Yeah. Yeah. So it's his show, and he never says a word.
I went digital. I got lucky.
He's one of these guys, you can see him reading on his screen. He leans in. Yeah.
Because this is back when there was still...
Look at his lips moving.
And the struggle to get one.
Mm-hmm.
And he's one of those guys, he can't, like, close his mouth ever because his teeth are so big. We had this problem with Shuby for a while. It's like he can't even get his lip. You'd have to, like, pull it down and staple it to the bottom of the tooth to get it to come down. It's like a garage door that's stuck open.
My son is like, look, if one pops up, buy it and I'll send you some of the money. I had all the money, but
He's not frozen. This is how he runs a show. This is his show, and he's just dead.
Like, I'll help you get it. I was like, all right, whatever. So I get an email. One's available.
He looks
Like,
frozen.
yo, it's available. All right, I got you. I'm checking out while he's sending me some extra cash just to get through the rest of the week. And I was just like, fuck it. I got one. And best investment.
Nice.
Nobody's even listening.
Nice. Yeah, my brother, he loves it, bro. He's a
your
gamer.
shit, if it's your jam, then you know you want one. I had a PS4. My son had his PS5 for a year before I got mine. But I wasn't stressing it because I knew they were just hard to get. And that's because of that whole chip short.
My son had a PS5 for a year before I got mine, but I wasn't even sweating it, though. It's like, thanks, Lou. Thanks, Lou. Next time I want to hear a guy with a gray beard talk about how hard it is to get a PlayStation, I'll fucking burn myself with knives. Hot knives. Just giant chef's knives over a flame. Right to my neck. This guy has a square black and gray goatee going, yo, I couldn't, right off the bat, I couldn't get that PlayStation 5, but I wasn't even sweating it, though. My boy got one. I was just like, yo, let me just borrow yours and shit. You know, I know eventually that shit, I will be, damn, girl. I knew, fuck, I knew I had, like, I was like, sweet G, you know, I knew that I'd be getting, I knew as soon as they was in stock, yo. And you want to be getting the one with the disc, yo, because damn, son. It's like, you okay, Lou? You have gray in your beard. You have gray in your beard. I wasn't even sweating it. I knew I'd be getting mine soon. You know what I'm saying? My mom's was getting a check and shit, so I knew it'd all be good. Tell us again, Lou. Tell us again about why you weren't jealous of your son's PlayStation, you gap-toothed ghoul.
Nice. Yeah, my brother, he loves it, bro. He's a
your
gamer.
shit,
Fucking look at that gap. Look at that gap. You could take that white PlayStation and shove it up in that gap and block that too. You can't afford a dentist and you're worried about PlayStations. It's like when people make fun of me about health insurance. It's like, right. Again, like, no motherfucker's missing teeth should be saving up for new toys. No gaming systems, no drones, no. You're missing teeth. Yeah, but I got like 31 other ones of them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Does anybody really need 32 teeth? Yeah, I get it's like playing poker and going like, well, we got 41 cards here. Do we really need them all? It's like, I guess not. We don't have any kings or jacks. Is that going to be a problem? Probably not. We should just play. You don't have teeth, Lou. Teeth. You know, the things you use to chew, Lou. I can't stand you doing that, Lou. You do. Dung, 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 dung. What a fucking creep.
If it's your jam, then you know you want one. I had a PS4.
I had a PS4. I had to trade that in for some gums. I mean, that's not a Gap. That's RV storage. that is a fucking parking lot. That is not a Gap. That is a Dillard's. Mall jokes.
My son had his PS5 for a year before I got mine.
My son, well, first of all, that means you're divorced. It means you're alone, and the whole apartment screams dad vibes. You know?
But I wasn't stressing it because I knew they were just hard to get. And
my son had his PS5 a year before mine, but I wasn't even stressing it, you know? Yeah, you don't stress about not having fucking incisors. You don't stress about not having front teeth, Lou. I imagine you can wait for Crash Bandicoot. I wasn't even stressing. I knew I would get one. I'm not even stressing about this tooth. I know it'll grow in eventually.
That's because of that whole chip shortage and all that extra shit.
Speaking of chip shortage
going on during the pandemic.
There's a tooth shortage, Lou. The poorest guys are always worried about PlayStations. Same with stupid Joey C. Joey C can't stop buying garbage from Amazon. Keyboards and lights and cool garbage. You know, worry about your fucking teeth, Lou. Hello? Hello?
Hello? Got it there. How you doing?
Get a new gimmick. Get a new gimmick. We might be done with Buzzard Bill. What's his name? Get a new gimmick. Get a new gimmick. Every time it's, hey, what's up there? I don't know. What's up? You tell me. Tommy Seven Names. PS5. Yo. I wasn't even sweating it, though, because I knew I'd be getting it. As soon as my check came in, whenever you hear somebody say, like, when my check comes in, I'm just waiting on this check right now. It's like, no one who has their shit together is ever waiting on a check. I'll just let you know that. That's a fact. That's a fact. Nobody who has their shit together is ever sitting around waiting on a check. That's just true. That's just true. Dan G, how poor are you to be dreaming of a PS5 like it's a new Lamborghini? Yeah, I mean, this is what I'm saying. When you get more excited about a PS5 than teeth, yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know what to say.
Right, exactly. I bought him a PS4 from like this kid that he'd seen on what's that thing called, Marketplace.
Yeah.
And so I went and met him, picked it up. It was like the kid only wanted like $120 for it, right? So then so I get it.
So Christina C in 2023 is buying used PlayStation 4s off Facebook Marketplace. I'm sorry, Buzzard. Go ahead.
That boy Lou, with all those teeth missing, his tongue looks like a prisoner. You got him. You got him.
His teeth look like a prisoner? Ugh, that made me ill. That joke made me ill. I don't know if I'm going to be okay.
And I don't know if Joe told you about my brother, but I had to set it up for him and stuff like that.
Oh, no. I got to know what that means. I don't know if Joe told you about my brother, but I had to set it up for him. Does this bitch have an armless, legless brother? Or is he also incarcerated? Or is he just more Riri than the rest of your family? I don't know if Joey told you about my brother. Is there anyone in your family who's not a criminal or fucking broken? Hello? We're surrounding ourselves with Lou the God and Spider Alomar and DG and everyone you're like sending them panties because they just got out of prison, or you're trying to find them a job, or you're dropping off commissary, or your visitation, or they just got arrested. Everyone in your family is a fucking felon. And you dropped this in my lap? I don't know if he told you about my brother, but I had to set it up for him. It's like, oh no. All right, I got to go piss real quick. You're going to have to watch this, and I'm not going to be able to pause it for you. You're going to have to save your own life on this, okay? But I really have to piss. So sorry.
And so like probably a month down the road, he's like, sis, something happened to my my PlayStation. I was like, what do you mean? So I go in there and all his games are gone that he bought, everything. I think the fucking people didn't take their shit out of it, and they were able to, yeah.
Oh.
Yep. So it pissed me off to no end.
Oh, that sucks. 'Cause
Yep.
you
And
pay,
my
and then
card
you
was in there, all those
lose.
games, every game he lost. Every game he lost.
Wow.
Every game he lost. Yeah.
See, I'm fortunate because me and my son both share. The one thing good about the PlayStation is you can share accounts. Like, he's the primary on mine, and I'm the primary on his. So if
Right.
I buy a game, he can get it, and
Yeah.
vice versa. So
Nice.
that's how we've been back and forth, just getting games
Just
and
managing
all
it
that
like
shit
that.
through that.
Nice. Yeah. He doesn't go online. Like, he doesn't go on and play with other people. You know what I'm saying? But like,
It's not my jam neither. I only
No.
do it when I'm playing with my kid and my friends.
right. Yeah.
Like, I love to play baseball as well, but I don't play it online unless I'm playing with my friends. I'm more of a,
Right.
I'll just play the franchise and go from there.
Yeah. No, he's like into that, what is it, Resident Evil and stuff like that. But he likes like Gran Turismo and
Oh, I
all
got
that
the new
stuff.
one.
You got the new one?
I got the
Yeah.
new Gran Turismo. I got that day one when it was released.
Dude, those are expensive.
I've
games.
literally, shit you not, I bought that game 3 times over with the amount of money I've put into it.
Damn, man.
I
Damn.
bought the
Damn, Lou. Damn, Lou. Don't hurt him, Lou. Moody makes a great point. He's like, I think Mr. Big Shot might just be a loop.
the
Look at
digital
this.
deluxe version.
If
that
we
was
if we
100.
turn this down, no audio, and just zoom in on Mr. Big Shot, you start to go, why is he here? Same with audio or without. This is called 1 minute of Mr. Big Shot. Will he talk? Ready? Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, for your listening, fuck. I gotta fucking hell. Shit. How can I do this? Hold on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for your listening pleasure, 1 minute of thoughts, Mr. Big Shots, Mr. Big Thought. Not a word yet. We're going to go until he talks. A lot of people making great points. Does he know he can relax his forehead? Does he know? Not a word yet. He hasn't talked since we began watching him to see if he's going to talk. And we're like 3 minutes in now. Not a fucking word. Not a, yeah, nothing. The show is Mr. Big Shot Show. His lips are moving, so he's reading or something, but he hasn't said a fucking word. What? Hold on. He just talked. We got one. We got one.
We got one!
Let's go back and see what he said. We'll go back 5 seconds. Let's hear what was his comment. Let's hear what Juan added to his own show. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Don't adjust your vets.
So what's up with you, Big Shot? You know?
What's up, Big Shot?
Nothing much, man. Crazy night last night here.
Whoa, okay. Juan got crazy. Crazy night last night here. How much do you want to bet it's about the temperature?
Oh, what, you had some gunshots fired?
Oh, listen to this. Yeah.
Oh, we'll be listening. Go. We're waiting for the story, Juan.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell him.
So, we found out the whole story.
He starts the story by going, so we found out the whole story.
Showed up to court, so the judge granted the full custody to the mother and the house to the.
We have no idea what this might as This is how he starts telling a story. So we found out the whole story. The court granted it all to the mother and the house. So what? Try again.
Court, so the judge granted the full custody to the mother and the house to the mother, right? I guess he waited for the judge to come out the court and follow the judge.
The mother, we have no idea what's happening here. It's like when Comedy Shaman gives you a lesson. It's like, what's happening?
Home and shot him and killed him.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
He never said a name or anything. Let's get this whole story again about a murder.
Last night here.
No.
It was a big shot.
Nothing much, man. Crazy night last night here.
Oh, what, you had some gunshots fired?
Oh, listen to this. Yeah, go ahead. Tell him.
This is the whole story. We never get a name or anything. He never goes, remember last week I was talking about that mother who had none of that. I'm pretty sure this is the story he's about to say. So we found out the whole story, and the judge gave the mother custody of the child and the house, and then he came along and shot her. He shot her. It's like, what? Who? Here we go. Follow this story. I dare you.
So, we found out the whole story. Showed up to court, so the judge granted the full custody to the mother and the house to the mother, right? I guess he waited for the judge to come out the courtroom, followed the judge home and shot him and killed him.
Damn.
Oh, shit. Oh, he's never going to see the light of day for killing a judge.
No. Damn, did they catch him? They caught him?
They still haven't caught him.
Oh, he's still at large?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
For the time being.
Breaking news. He's still at large.
Great stuff, Spider.
For the time being. He'll get caught.
Yeah.
Was it one of your homies won?
Hell no.
He said, I don't.
Hell no. This guy was like 6 foot tall. I can't even see way up there. Yeah. Yeah. Was it one of your homies, Juan? The fact that this guy's name is Juan even feels wrong. You know what I mean? Like, you can't call yourself Juan. Hi, I'm Juan. Oh, yeah? Love that stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been waiting for it. I've been waiting for it. And people are raving about the possibility of new Ray DeVito content. And boy, am I gonna give it to you. This is... Oh, no, I gotta log into Patreon. What's my Patreon? Do I have a Patreon? Am I in? We gotta watch some Ray today. I need it. I need Ray. All right, I'll pull this tab out. We'll rewind. And get it full screen for your viewing pleasure. Hit the like button. Send in all your money. Thank you. That's all we ask on this program. Hit the like button and give us every bit of what you can afford, okay? Ask your dad about it. See if you can take out a loan. We don't care. We're steeled. Okay. This is happening. This is really happening. Oh, no, we just got a chat. We just got a chat. And by the way, the voice, there are some voice chats here. Hold on.
Uncle Patty, When Mama Page's puss mumps break out on her fun holes, she's unavailable to the floor Newports. So they end up spit roasting my cousin Spider. He usually cries. It makes me laugh.
Yeah, I bet Spider would be a better fuck than Christina. You know, tighter, smaller package. Can you play the Monchichi song for Mr. Big Shot? I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. Dan G, Spider had a crazy night. Spider had a crazy night last night. I had phone sex with Heather C, and she got to the TDD relay keyboard stuck in her box. Yeah, I mean, what? Imagine him and a deaf girl fucking. He's like, huh, yeah. She's like, huh, huh. He's like, huh, huh, huh. She's like, huh, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, God. The noise is coming from that fucking room. Because deaf people kind of honk. That's good stuff. Hit the like button. Got him. This is the greatest thing.
His chin is kinda neato. He's Ray DeVito. He is a Guido. He's not a pedo. His name is Ray DeVito. Problems with his pedo. He's kind of retardito.
Has no libido.
His Ray DeVito. His chin is pretty neato.
Did you do a libido one? Come on, Ellery Blade. You didn't miss that, right?
That Ray DeVito, your information he'll repeat. Oh, that stinky Guido, that's Ray DeVito. Rock bottom podcast starts now.
Yes. What's going on, you guys? How are you guys? What's up?
First of all, he started that with the same energy as Comedy Shaman. What's up, everybody? What's up, guys? What's up? Let's see how long that lasts.
Rock Bottom Podcast. Yes. Emergency episode. No, it's not an emergency episode at all. I just decided to do this.
Ray, they're all emergency episodes if you're on them. They're all emergency episodes if Ray DeVito's there. You can almost guarantee it. It's a fact. It's a fact.
Great network, Joey. You have a worn out truck stop come drain. Miss Lisa, list crawler, sickle cell Sammy, the retarded seal. And Lou, the god who looks like he ate a brick cheeseburger. And Joey, the bat boy who only carried them in his ass. You're a real success. Now, don't trip over the brothers. You have sleeping on your floor.
Don't trip over the floor, Newports.
Just like an hour and a half ago, Rob Saul is joining me. He's on his way, and so is Hope Gutierrez. She's a comedian and a bartender in New York City.
The fact that Ray still tries to do this show where he's bringing in guests, because he never really asks about the guest or he's interested in guests. He just drags guests into this world to get abused and make fun of Ray. And then Ray has to spend the whole show like explaining to the guest who's not part of this world, like why this is all okay. No, it's fine. They're just rude. No, they're just messing with me. No, that's just an inside joke. No, they're nice. No, don't read that. No, be nice to her. No, no, that's fine. Oh, they're talking about my blank. Oh, no, that's about a girl that that one's for. That's Ray's whole show. Ray's whole show is like trying to not get embarrassed in front of his friends that have nothing to do with this stuff, but also bring them into this world simultaneously. So it's a delicate walk he has to do every day with these people.
and she's a good.
No, she's not part of this. She doesn't want any part of this, but I'm going to drag her in here and make her uncomfortable. You'll see. You'll see.
Too. So you're going to have a good time with her.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up. I'm ready to video. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. What's the most simple? This is what you teach children before they can verbalize language, you know? You teach children sign language so they can go more or thumbs up, everything's okay, thumbs up. No, she's good. She's good. She's going to be good. When Ray tells you something's going to be good, he has to go like that so you understand. It's going to be good. That means thumbs up. Good. It will be good. No, I don't like that. That's bad when people do that. That's bad. Ray, you're like a fucking goof troop. You're like a child dog. Like, it's embarrassing. Every hat looks too big for your head. You wear baseball caps like aimed up, like every fucking out of it loser. No, it's it looks good, Ray. Looks good on you. Looks good on you though. Free bowl of soup.
She's on the bus. Rob Shaw is late as shit. That son of a bitch. But he's coming. So I will show you guys. How are you guys, man? What's going on? I was watching a little bit of Legion of Skanks. Alex Stein was great. He's doing awesome. I don't think Brennan showed.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up. He was great. Thumbs up.
And I don't think Gino showed up. That was the whole thing I wanted to see. If either one of those guys showed up. Which, yeah.
He never finishes a thought. I was just down there seeing if those guys would, yeah. Anyway, what's up with you guys? Ray, are you going to? No, I'm not going. He never finishes anything. If it's a super chat, he'll start reading it and just bail and start answering. If it's a regular chat, it's even more annoying because it's not on screen for us to finish reading it. He doesn't finish thoughts. Yeah, I went down to Legion of Skanks. I went down there hoping that it was fine. They didn't show up. It's like, what were you hoping? You bailed. I went to a restaurant and they had pizza and pasta, and I couldn't decide which one to get, but I finally went with it was good. It was fine. It was fine. You know, it wasn't a big portion, but it was fine. And you're like, we don't know what you got. You bail on important parts of the story. Yeah, this girl came over to my house last night. She was like really, really hot and stuff, and she seemed into it, and she wanted to fuck. Anyway, you know, no big deal. I had breakfast. Like, what? Tell the story.
Like that this is like kind of uneven or whatever. But yeah, man. Also, I want to get one of those
He's frozen.
Big time.
He's always worried about mics and cameras, but it's the worst quality every time.
I know. Isn't that true? He totally did. He totally big time to me. He was like, "Yeah, dude, let's do this." And then he's like, which I want to talk to him about stuff, man. But yeah,
Ray's one of these guys. I don't know. Like in the past 6 months, he got trapped into doing a show every day, and he cannot stop. And it's like Chad. At least Chad doesn't go live every day because he knows he can't. Chad has some self-awareness to where he's like, I can fake my way through 2 38-minute shows a week. But Ray every day wants to go live for an hour and a half. It's like there's never been a guy with less to say and less talent. You don't need to go live every day. Mark my words, Ray. Prediction, your viewership will fade and fade and fade. Not because you've spread yourself thin like Carlos Danger thinks, even though that might be also true. No, the overexposed. He's overexposed. It's not even overexposed. It is spread yourself too thin. Ray, it's not like you're viscousy anyway. You're not thick. So let's restrict you to a half triangle of toast and just try to cover it. You're like, no, I'd like to do a loaf of bread. And you're like, Ray, you're like the thinnest peanut butter available. There's not enough to cover all the bread. You're like, so I'll just kind of read super chats and be retarded, and that'll get me through it. You will fade. You will fade.
Years. I'm gonna have her jump on.
Right. Again, you can tell how much these guys respect you and your time when they go live and don't have anything ready to talk about. I felt guilty because, look, I had a document full of stuff to talk about today, but I didn't even load the tabs up. So I'm having to load the tabs up in real time as the show goes. And I feel guilty about that. That's a lack of prep for me. I should have gotten the studio earlier and done that. I was running late today and I didn't. Ray doesn't even know what's going to happen on his show. Rob's not coming. I'll text Hope. We'll see if she can get on. Figure it the fuck out. And by the way, this is why I stopped asking local people to come in and be guests on my show. You don't respect it enough. And I know that sounds insane for a fat man who just screams on the internet. Everyone I ask to come do this show blows me off, comes late. It's not respected. And I'll have you know that this is more important than all your shitty open mics you do around town, comics. This show. So fuck you. Fuck you. I don't need you on the show. You don't care about the show. You don't respect the show. You'd rather be on time to an open mic in a casino where 7 other comics are going to watch you do 3 minutes. That's more important to you than treating this, which will be seen by thousands of people and I'll pay you for. That's more important to you. Then where will I get wings and people won't see me be funny? Delilah Lashley says, we don't respect Melton. Correct. And that's fine. So wear your corset and get on down to 18 bin because you got a set to do. And there might be industry there. I know what there will be. 17 other comics standing around also hoping to do 3 minutes. So you've chosen. You've chosen what's important to you. I mean, this has always been the case. It's like blow off the podcast where thousands of people will hear you to go do a thing where you don't get paid and Okay. Don't message me and email me now and be like, I'd love to come on the show. Fuck you, dog. Fuck you. So well, Ray's going through scheduling right now. My point is this. These people don't respect you or your time. They don't respect you or your time. Biting his lip.
She's going to her place in Astoria, Queens. She was in the city, and she's going back to her place in Astoria, Queens. And
so Ray goes live while his guest is on the subway and then just gnaws on his lip while he figures out what to do. My one guest isn't here. Who else? Okay, she's on the subway right now. This is the mentality all these guys have. Ray will go live in the doctor's office. He'll go live from his car. He'll go live from the gym. He'll schedule a guest who he knows is on the subway or not available till it's like when someone says if I go, hey, I got a show at 4, you want to be on the show? And they go, I'll be coming home. I should be home by 4:15. Is that okay if I'm a little late? No. If it's him, it's like, yeah, sure, whatever, we'll make it work. And if I have to stop the show to text you for 7 minutes and work out logistics, I will, because who cares? Not like I had anything planned anyway. I just go live and say, what's up? Rock Bottom Podcast, what's up? And then I complain that my guests are late, and then I text. That's the show. So yeah, Ray, fuck you, man. Fuck you. For all your pick up a pen and prep and take it seriously in the craft, fuck you. The sad thing is I'm better at podcasting and stand-up, and you think you're an amazing stand-up. That's the sad part. It's like, Ray, you're this at everything. This is Ray at everything. This face. That's how Ray is about everything. Only idiots chew their tongue like this. I'll say it again and again and again. No one with an IQ over 100 does this. No one, ever. It doesn't happen. My brain will not allow me to ever do this. It's a twofold process. My tongue has to exit my mouth, and then I have to clamp down on it. I mean, it feels insane. It feels retarded to do. And as many, people like, I have a juicy voice, I spit, Sure. What I never do is this. Never. Ever. My brain won't allow this. And yours won't either. Yours won't either. Sound on, you hear his text. Bloop, bloop. Just a pro. Just a consummate pro. Nailing it. Reese Broughton says, you have Ray's incoherent babbling cadence down. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, where the fuck is Rob Saul?
Yeah. I don't know. It's your show. I don't book these losers. You guys are all, where's Joey C? Where's Phil Elmore? Where's Rob Saul? I don't know. They're idiot losers. There's also why I don't book Ray DeVito on anything. You're all this. None of you take it seriously. Imagine Ray or Chad coming on going, Melton's lazy. Uh-huh.
I'm getting big timed by Rob Saul.
You're nobody. You're getting big timed by cashiers. You're no one.
I saw Terry Nee's in here. Yeah, Terry Nee.
How embarrassing for Terry.
There we go, dude. Courtesy of Terry Nee.
Here we go.
Terry Nee, give me this guy, Brett Clark.
I got this one in 5th grade, and then I got this one, and one of my favorite ones. Oh, can I show you that? My dog does this when people come over. When people come over, my dog runs and gets her toys and brings them over to a new person to show off her toys. That's what Ray's doing. Oh, look at this one that I got. I'm not above it. I have trinkets all around this studio that you can't see. It'd be like if I was constantly going, oh my gosh, did you see this? That Cardiff's kids made for me? I have it on my wall. And I do. It's right off camera here. But you don't need to see it every show. And I don't need to go get it and bring it over to you. Oh, can I show you another toy I got? Terry Nee got me that. Oh, and then I got a salsa. Just showing you his things. My guests are late. Would you like to see some things around my house? Sure, Mr. Rogers. Show us the train set. His head bobbles. Can you believe it?
Player I got the same haircut as him, so I can identify with Brett Clark. It was good hanging out. It was, Terry Nee will attest, I am not a big-time comedian.
We know.
A total of 20 people at my comedy show Friday night in Grantville, Pennsylvania, wherever the hell that was, in the Boondocks. My buddy Craig was there, Terry Nee, and then nobody was there to hear jokes. Nobody. Nobody was there to hear jokes. They were just there.
Every one of these gigs these guys have, they're like, it was awful. Nobody came. Nobody was paying attention. It was the worst. I didn't get any money. It was in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, next week I'm at this. It's like, okay, Chad. Hey, Chad, do another live from the airport today, please, you fucking goofball.
Conversation with the comedian on stage. And it was just all crowd work. Some woman that like made out with Bret Michaels back in 1992, and she was bragging about it from the crowd. And that was essentially it. We talked.
We don't care
for like
in a minute. This story will fade out, and he goes, "Where's that Rob Fall? How much you want to bet?" In a minute, this story fades to nothing because he realizes it's not something he should have ever started saying out loud. And then he'll go like, I'm getting big timed. I'm getting big. He'll say it again. I'm getting big timed. I'm getting big time. Haven't watched this. Have not watched this. But I guarantee you he'll just start repeating himself in a minute.
Watched a lot of my set. And then, I did jokes and like people like got it and stuff. But it was definitely like.
Imagine recapping a stand-up bit and being like, yeah, I did jokes. And people like got them. Okay.
Or just like a group hang. And then we went to the bar next door where everyone's line dancing. And the whole crowd came with us, and it essentially was we could have done the show from the bar. We could have literally done the show from the bar. It was just everyone that was just there was just like people from the neighborhood, just fucking hanging out, and it was what it was.
It was what it was. One of my favorite descriptions of anything.
But yeah, so
like comedy shaman. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Oh, never really thought about it like that.
Coming here in a minute, and Rob Saw. I don't know where the hell Rob Saw is, but all right, let's talk about other things. That's
I don't know where Rob Saw is. Let's talk about other things. Like, what have you been doing? What have you been doing? You just told a story about a comedy show where you told jokes and people got them. That was the detail of the story. Yeah, I went and did this show. I told jokes. People got them. It's like, oh, okay.
Again.
Still excited about my Cleveland Browns.
Why?
Yeah, dude, we won yesterday. I was listening to apparently everyone's talking about that the Browns got hosed or the 49ers got hosed on a call where they called like targeting the guy's head, and they're acting like that's what won the game for the Browns, which they did need that. But
all right, we got to get to the part where Rob Saul shows up because apparently Ray just starts like yelling it. I guess Rob Saul's out of his mind. I think what happened is Rob Saul got on MLC and I don't know. The rumor is that he's like coked out of his gourd and has kind of gotten like a big ego from this little MLC bump going after Shuli and the Views stuff. But it's like, Rob, calm down. Even when you were like part of Bob Levy's inner circle and stuff, you were like the laughing stock who would like get mad and spiral out and quit the show in the middle of the show. You were always kind of like the laughing dork.
Well, look who's here.
Oh, hello.
Why are you so late? What happened?
Listen, I'm a very busy man, Ray DeVito. How dare you?
You had
again, like if you did this to me, I would just kick you off right now and be like, all right, well, let me know when you feel like respecting my show, loser with no views. By the way, that's how I feel when I booked Ray on the show and he'd be like, that's so early and I got to wake up and I got to come. No, you don't. You don't have to. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Rob Saul, was it tough to come in, you fucking idiot who gets 12 viewers? Shut up.
47 fucking monitors set up?
Yes, I had that. They were all like, only a couple of them were working.
But that's how much people respect Ray. So I can't even really be mad at Rob Saul about that. He gives Ray the amount of respect Ray commands from people, which is 0.
I had to get them all set up. I have to keep track of all of you and Shuli people buying viewers.
Yeah, see, he can't let go of that. That's like what got him a little bump of recognition. And now it's kind of like all he really has to hold on to.
I'm buying viewers. Right now I got 60 of them, so I'm definitely buying them.
Not you. This is on the Shuli Network. Up here, hold on, where are we at? Right here, that's the Ray DeVito on the Shuli Network, which isn't buying anything, but up here, that's the
All
big
right. Why are you still on that? Who gives a shit? If someone bought viewers, who
You
cares?
know what? They're a good egg, Ray. Yeah, they're a good egg. I'm sorry, Ray. Who cares? They're good
Why are you so hateful? Seriously, why are you so hateful?
Ray, you're an idiot. Nobody cares. It's the fact that they're lying about it now. That's the bigger story. No one cares. It's funny. It's funny. It's hilarious to go from 900 viewers to 19 viewers. That's funny. And to still maintain that you weren't buying viewers. That's funny. That's funny. Nobody cares. It's like a movie, you know? Like nobody really cares. It's just funny that you're like breaking all these laws and screaming like, no, we're not. That's why we're not in jail. It's like, I mean, all right. I guess everyone who speeds gets a ticket.
Because I hate them.
You hate everybody. Why are you so angry?
Because I am angry, Ray, and I don't need you telling me who I need to be angry at. You want me to come on this show? I like you, Ray. If you don't like me because I don't like all your fucking
Rob Saul's not sped up. This is how he's acting. So he is on some sort of something. This is not a Rob Saul. Like, first of all, Rob Saul thinks like, oh, I'm on with Ray, so I can be the alpha. And that's comical because it's like neither one of these guys is an alpha. But watching Rob Saul flail around and tell it like it is with his people think I have a lispy voice. 'Cause Ray, I do what I want and I'm sick of these guys. See?
friends, then that's on you.
If someone gave you a hug, would you change your tune?
No. I would get worse. What do you care who I like?
Everyone's saying he's definitely on coke.
I don't know. I think you need more fucking peace.
Is he wearing guy liner? He's all oil. I will say this: he's like sweaty and oily.
KB said most little men are angry. I know big men like you aren't angry. KB, is Rob?
He can't sit still. He's like frantic.
All right, be nice to KB. KB's my.
KB likes when I fuck with her. So how dare you, Ray?
I love KB.
You don't know the relationship between me and KB. So how dare you?
Oh, KB's just like drilling every dude here. Gross, KB.
You can shit.
First Ray, now Rob Saul. What is it with all the R's?
You want, but you leave KB alone, please.
No, fuck KB. How dare you, KB? Is Rob sober tonight? I am not on pills. I haven't taken pills forever, but I am having a little White Claw.
Fuck yeah, dude! You're allowed to have a White Claw. Why not?
See, KB knows our little joke. She said, "Rob's mad. My cock is bigger," and
KB knows our little joke, where I don't have a penis. That classic inside joke where she calls me dickless. Love KB. See, she gets our joke about me not having a dick. She gets it.
What's been going on the Rob Saul show? When was your last show?
It was Tuesday. We do it every Tuesday.
And what would you guys talk about? I did not see it. I know we get a lot of shit for not watching shows, but
well, we just bullshitted. We had my normal crew there, which is Doug Nelson and Mr. Pat Dixon.
Oh, Lou and Rob Saul both use the word crew to describe their boy.
Love. And we just talked about what's going on in the world, Ray.
What's going on in the world? You tell me.
I don't remember what was going on in the world then, but it's week to week.
Why is he acting like this? It is wild. Something's up. Maybe he's just drunk.
Oh, okay, you don't remember what you talked about on your show? I did a show last night. I can tell you what I talked about. I talked about.
Can you talk about what you did last week?
Yeah, I could talk about what I did last week.
All right, what'd you talk about last Thursday on your show?
I know I talked about.
You're full of shit.
No, I know I talked about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, and the fact
Taylor
that
Swift.
I did that. I know what I talked about. You don't remember what you fucking.
I love that Ray. If you ask Ray like what his podcast is, he literally will go like, "I talk about news and topics and interview comics." He's like, "Ray, you go live, and it's the most insane, untrackable stream of consciousness, pointless nonsense." Ray really thinks like, "No, I covered the Taylor Swift thing, and I talked about." It's like, what? Shut up, idiot! Shut up, nerd! No, you didn't. I know what I talked about. I know what I talked. It's why he can't think of anything. I know what I talked about. Taylor Swift. I know what I talked. It's like, Ray, you go live, you scream, "What's up?" You start reading the chat. You let anyone come on who will. That's a fact. And then you wonder why no one respects you or shows up on time or takes your show seriously. Yeah. Why people show up eating and drinking and late and driving and in doctor's offices and lobbies. And yeah, no one respects you. It's not a real show. It's a garbage fire. It's shit. It's shit. So this idea that you're like, I know what I talk about on my program. We covered this. We covered that. It's like, oh, honey.
Well, what the fuck is going on in your life that's so important? You don't remember what the fuck happened. You know what's going on.
Ray, you don't know anything about what's going on. You still think I'm mad at you because you're not a movie expert. You're switched off, dog.
Guess has dog jizz on his chin. Is that true?
Oh, that's a good one.
So now we hear Ray's phone dinging and he's getting a text from a more important person. And guess what? While he's doing it, full on, baby. Hold on, I'm getting a text. Better stop my tongue from moving. I better immobilize my tongue to process new information.
I have dogs. I think I'm fucking them. Good one. All right, next.
How's your dog doing?
My dogs are doing good. They're doing great.
Great stuff, Ray.
This fruit is a terrible guest even for you, Ray. Sir, you're Kevin Brennan's 35th fan. Ray and I are guests on Kevin.
My tongue is turning Michaela on. I'll lick you cross-eyed. You don't even have a clue. Ray, for someone who's got such a dexterous licking muscle.
Show. So until you get up,
imagine Ray eating you out.
The 35th fan.
I that would be a woo. Remember when he had that coffee and he kept picking things out of his mouth? That's what he would be like eating you out. No, I'm having fun.
I'd keep your cocksucker shut, sir.
Why are you being so mean to that? They could say shit to me. Do you know that there's a very popular
What am I being mean to them? Look, this fruit is a terrible guest even for you, Ray. And then I say something back and, oh my God,
no,
Rob.
You're allowed to be mean. Yeah, you're allowed to go. You get them. Get them, Rob. Let them know how you feel.
I'm sorry, Kevin Brennan's 35th fan. I apologize. I love you.
No, it's all right. You can get them, man. So how's your dogs, man? What's going on? How was the
So Ray doesn't know anything about his dog or dogs. The first time he asked a minute ago, he's like, "How's your dog?" And Rob Saul answered, "My dogs are fine." It's like that thing you do where you like, oh, so he has multiple dogs and you didn't know. So you don't really know anything about his dogs or care. You just asked that to fill time. And now you've circled back to it and revised the question to dogs, plural, because you heard him say earlier his dogs were fine. But you're revising the question because you got it wrong earlier and he already answered it. Why are you asking again? This is a show that has no plan or direction. He's literally asked a guy he doesn't know how many dogs he has, how his dog is. The guy said, "My dogs are great. They're fine." They moved on for a second, and now Ray's going, "So how are your dogs?" It's like, I mean, we just did this, Ray. You didn't care about them then because you didn't know how many there were, and you don't care about them now. You've only revised it to plural because you heard the correction. But they're still fine, Ray. They're still fine, I bet.
What would you do? A Method Man concert? I heard you were a bartender for Method Man.
I did. I did the Wu-Tang concert a few weeks ago.
Hell yeah, I fucking like Wu-Tang.
What is happening?
Wu-Tang, yeah.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing.
Wow! I'm sorry, I haven't seen this color donation in quite a while. We've been real dealing with a lot of pours over here. Chris Bueller with $40 says, "It's annoying these locals think they're somebody's because they go on MLC." Is that the reason? You're losers for Brennan to make fun of, right? I mean, it's always what it was. I mean, I knew that I was on there for Brennan to be, making fun of. Like, that's what it is. But the difference is, like, Chad needs that. Chad's like, "I'd love to be the permanent butt of a joke and collect a check." To me, it's like, ugh. Gonna go over there and just be the, like, third wheel punching bag. Chad's like, "I don't have to think of anything. I can just sit back. Everyone can trash me. I can call them losers. And then I get $100. Perfect. Can I sign a contract to make that happen for the rest of my life?" Chad's like, "I would love that."
Wu-Tang.
Great stuff.
Yeah, there's no folks aside as I cut the side.
I don't know the Wu-Tang stuff. Ray.
I like Wu-Tang. Ray P, Mr. Ray. Rob, how's the wife? You back on the bottle?
I'm back on the White Claw, and I don't know how my big fat wife is, but she's overweight and she's downgraded.
Yeah, do you think like that's when did you get better in life? I admit, Chad beat me last week. He beat me. He turned me into something I didn't want to be, and I recognize that. I'm
what?
Like when I'm a spiteful person and I'm an asshole to somebody, and he. All right, Hope's joining us in 2 minutes. She got on the wrong bus, so she's.
We don't care. By the way, if you ride a bus, you can't be on my show. I have a Lexus now. I have things to think about. I got to think about how things look. Optics, I think is what they call it in the biz. If you ride a bus, you can't come on my show ever. And if you are so out of it, you get on the wrong bus.
Us in a minute or two, which I pushes back to.
I got on the wrong bus. Go on, Spider Alomar.
15 for her.
You know who else got on the wrong bus? Joey C's deaf daughter. "I thought they were my bata, and they're not my bata. It did me. It did me. It did the bata go to my school. Will they take me to my dad, Joey C? I'm trying to get to Joey C. I need to get to Joey C. He my dad. I know, I'm sorry. My dad, Joey C. Christina C. She had long hair. She's usually bent over. Do you like Spider Alomar? My boyfriend. I'll stab you. Okay,
And then
we
she
get
got on
it.
the wrong bus.
Corn Dip, 5 gifted memberships. 5 gifted memberships of Corn Dip. We're doing it. How are you?
I could, then I would. I'll go wherever you will go.
You. You.
He's going to be home in a few minutes. But yeah, he got the best of me the other day when he was stream sniping me.
Excuse me, is it the right bus?
And I apologize for my behavior.
Welcome to Kroger.
That was, I can't let people dictate my moods. I think the same goes for you. We got to be bigger people than that.
Yes, we do have to be bigger.
Bite your tongue, Ray. Ray, what's on that tongue? Just a groove to rest your teeth in? What is going on? Why is that so comfy? I couldn't hang out with someone who did this all the time. It would drive me nuts. I'd have to reach across the table and go, excuse me, is there a reason you keep clamping down on your tongue while you think? Is there a reason I clamp down on my tongue while I think? I don't think so. It's like...
People, Ray.
Yeah, we can't let people get.
I'm only 5'7" though, Ray. I don't know how much bigger I can get.
The tongue has to come out every minute like a lizard lick.
I mean, just well, I'm 5'10". I don't consider myself a big person, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, to let people like get under our skin, we got to not let them get under our skin. We have
again start a workshop, Ray. I think we have to not let people get under our skin. I think it's good if we learn to regulate our emotions and process things internally and not let people get us worked up into an emotional state. I think we should control the things that we control and, not worry about the things that we can't control. It's like, hold on, Ray, let me get a pen. Holy shit, this is really, really profound stuff. From the mouths of babes.
Be better than that. Does that make sense?
I mean, a lot of these people that leave the
tongue
angry comments are just pathetic people. And you got to just, deal with that. Like, wow, these people are so bitter, and they cling on to something that they think might be.
Ray's not listening. Ray's reading the chat. Classic Ray.
An insecurity for you, and
everyone needs to listen to Ray when he talks, but Ray doesn't listen to anybody when they talk
because it'll make them feel better about themselves. Right?
So you're mad at everybody?
No, I'm not mad at anybody.
Wasn't listening at all.
Easily triggered though, dude. You're very easily angry.
How dare you?
Ray, you spent 2 weeks screaming about a shirt that now is fine. So who's not balanced?
That Ray.
No.
Remember you were gonna remember when you put your foot down, you were like, I'm leaving the Shuli network if they don't take that shirt down. And then everybody went, no, you're not. And then you went, yeah, good point.
Fucking piece of shit.
See, look, you just did it to me. Now you're angry at me. Do you talk to your therapist this way?
Yeah, if she's being a cunt.
Do you call her that?
Well, I mean, only if she's being one.
Wow, you really did that? You called your therapist.
No. I try to talk things out with her.
Do you what do you call it? Do you Do you get an
Jew
with your therapist?
Jew lasers.
I get a little defensive sometimes. Yeah.
You know they're there to try to help you.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Listen, if you're going to try...
the Ministry of Inoculation is just there to make sure you're all caught up. boy. Okay, I got to get out of here. I got to hard out. I got to be somewhere at 8. I don't want to be. Believe me, I'd much rather be taking a nap. Good news for you, the BS show is still on, and I hear they have a really good bit coming up where something. Yeah, core. I got core. Boy. All right, so tomorrow we got the art contest Friday. Tomorrow we'll be watching. This will be a world premiere. Steel Toe stand-up from last weekend at the Chrissy Mayer event that Chrissy Mayer even bailed on. We're the only ones who are going to be showing it. No one else wants to do it. No one else has the guts. The bubble gut.
Bubble guts. The bubble guts. The bubble guts.
March into the suite. Okay, so we'll be doing that tomorrow. Steel Toe stand-up. 14 minutes of the most awkward, self-aggrandizing nonsense you've ever seen in your life. You're going to love it. Join the Overdose. Pick yourself up something. Bonus show yesterday, if you haven't seen that yet. 4.5 hours. Regular show. It's available for everyone, to the public, for free. So go watch that. It's on the YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support today. Maybe a little bonus later. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just asking questions. But again, the BS show is still on, so get over there. You're going to want to, it's going to be a fucking hoot. I imagine. It's like Mike Morse is like, probably got a great bit where he's going to hold up a sign. They probably have a clip of Stuttering John. You won't believe it. He's dribbling. It's fucking crazy over there. But anyway, hit the like button. Join. Think about joining. It's $1.99. We do have our members only show tomorrow night. Full show tomorrow. Full Friday tomorrow. And then the Stevie Lou fight tomorrow as well. I mean, we've got a packed out. You're not going to want to.
Your manner is most unbecoming of a gentleman. Would you be high on cigarettes?
I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes.
A question posed to stupid hoes who don't get it yet. Excuse me, miss. Are you high on cigarettes? I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes. All the laughter that you dig, boy, if you listen to the show, boy. Patrick melting faces have you stacking that low point. It's the low point, not the reason. The reason is fucking gold. Gonna make the Taco Pony party be a party of soul. Gonna make you vandalize a van with a pedal sticker so bold the family probably get arrested before they get down the road. Or stupid motherfuckers just got NL loaned. Other radio shows are straight bitch mail prone. Talk shit on the youngins that nobody like past. Have my homeboy lame prank call them fast. Have